Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a nice old grudge match. Primaris Space Marines going up against Tyranids.
It's the classic.
And you know, we're successors of Ultramarines, so we're getting a little vengeance for McCrag.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, other than that, we can just head right into the list. 1850 points, Primaris Space Marines using the Ultramarine supplement against Nico's Tyranids using the Chronos. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if we can get some vengeance for McCrag.
Yeah. So today we're starting off with the loyal defenders of the Imperium. Grudge match on behalf of the Ultramarines. The Novamarines are here to fight the Nids. So why don't you run us through what we have? A few small additions, nothing too big. Looks mostly the same, but there we go. So what do you got?
Alright, so I guess the biggest change is now, I actually recently purchased the Ultramarine supplement, and basically if you're a successor chapter of one of these supplement chapters, you can have access to some of the rules. Obviously I'm not going to be able to use the special characters. I can't use the Relics of McCrag unless I pay a command point to use them, which I have not. But you still get to actually choose 2 of your successor traits, but then you get access to the Ultramarine supplement stuff as well. So I thought it'd be fun, try something different, and then I can play these guys in very different ways with a lot more tools in the toolbox. So I'll just start off to remind you guys what traits I use for the successors. I use Stalwart, which basically means 1s and 2s to wound against these units always fail, as well as Whirlwind of Rage. So every hit roll of 6 when I charge, get charged, or heroically intervene. Basically any turn that Shock Assault is in play, every roll of a 6 generates an additional hit. And that's just a straight hit. I don't have to roll for it, which is pretty solid.
Right on.
Okay, and then, so we can just get into my detachments. This is 1850 points, so we'll start with my battalion detachment. So my Warlord is my steady Captain in Gravis armor, absolute beast. He's got the Relic, Armor, Indomitus, so basically he has a 2+ save, and then once per battle when I'm making a saving throw, I can confer a 3+ invulnerable save for him for the remainder of the turn, so pretty solid. And then he has the Warlord trait, the Imperium Sword. I know there was some confusion last time because the Imperium Sword kind of sounds like a relic, but he literally is the Imperium Sword. He himself is a weapon.
Whoa.
So when he charges, he can reroll charges, and in the charge phase, or when he makes a charge move or performs a heroic intervention, he adds 1 to the strength and attack characteristics in the fight phase, so very solid. Right next to him is my first Primaris Lieutenant, and I did spend 1 command point to give him a relic. He has the Reliquary of Galthalamor. Yeah, kind of hard to say. So basically how it works is enemy psychers must subtract 1 from psychic tests made within 18 inches of this bear. And then every time a psychic power is not successfully manifested, I roll a d6, and on a 4+, that psyker suffers d3 mortal wounds. So pretty cool stuff. And then we'll go straight into the troops for this battalion detachment. So first up here, I have 5 intercessors with Stalker bolt rifles. So this is my new unit. Pretty much just got on the tabletop. I painted them yesterday. I still didn't do the weathering and all the decals, so bear with me on those ones. Right next to here, I have 5 intercessors just with the stock bolt rifles. And then next to them, I have 6 intercessors with the stock bolt rifles, but the sergeant has a thunderhammer. Also a new addition, I really want to try out the thunderhammers on the intercessor sergeants. And then finally, my last troop choice, I have 9 scouts. I have 8 with a sniper rifle. I have 7 with sniper rifles, 1 with a bolt gun, and then 1 with a missile launcher, and they all have camo cloaks.
Nice.
And then in the back here, I have my 3 heavy supports, 3 identical 5-man squads of Hellblasters. I'm thinking right now whether I want to make one a 10-man, but I think I'll decide before the game. I wasn't sure. I need to check again what I put on the list. Back here, I have my fast attack choice, a 3-man Inceptor squad with those the assault bolters. And then that rounds out the battalion detachment. Oh, actually no. I have the Primaris Ancient as well.
Oop.
Fill in the elite slot for that detachment.
Cool.
Alright, and then finally, for my Vanguard detachment, I have a Primaris Lieutenant with a bolt pistol and a power sword.
Very nice.
And then obviously, the backbone of this army, the 3 Redemptor Dreadnoughts. I have the 1 with the Icarus rocket pod, and the heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannon, and then the small Onslaught Gatling Cannon. He also has the Bullstorm Grenade Launchers. And then next to him, I have the 2 easy-to-build brothers with the heavy Onslaught Gatling Cannons, the Heavy Flamer, and the Fragstorm Grenade Launchers. And that gives me 1846 points with 8 command points remaining after spending 1 for the extra relic. So yeah, I'm excited to use all this
Very
Ultramarine
nice.
stuff.
Very nice. All right. Well, yeah, there's a bit of controversy right now regarding whether you can actually use the supplement along with the successor traits. So if you guys have a better idea, we're going to use them today. Obviously, might be wrong. I don't think JW's clarified yet. I've heard multiple people say multiple things. But if you guys know for sure, just let us know. And please tell us the page number in which we can or cannot do that, just to confirm, because it's always good. But yep, so the Novamarines today are using the brand new Ultramarine supplement. Should be a good time.
Alright everybody, here we have 1,850 points of the star-studded cast of the popular animated film A Bug's Life, led by no other than drywall puncher himself, Kyle.
I just want to let everyone know, Kevin Spacey's not here. We don't like that guy. We don't approve of his actions.
That doesn't change the fact that this is the Bug Life sequel, and Kyle is the star.
There's no Kyle here.
Alright.
I'm sorry to tell you.
So what do we got on the list?
Alright, so in the list, we got 2 HQs. It's 2 battalions here. I'll go over the first one. The first one is going to be led by the Broodlord here. Once again, called in from the Genestealer cult. He's by himself today. He doesn't have any of his Genestealer cult brothers, but he's a welcome addition. He's part of the Hive fleet after all. So he's going to be one HQ choice. The second HQ choice will be my Hive Tyrant. He will have... His psychic power is going to be Catalyst, just so you all know. And then Mr. Hive Tyrant over there, he's going to have the Horror and Catalyst. I just want to double up on those powers because they're both pretty good. Cool. He will be, again, the Warlord. His Warlord trait will be Adaptive Biology, so I will reduce damage by 1.
Very nice.
The phase after he first takes damage, and he's obviously got wings. He also has Toxin Sacs, and Monstrous Rending Claws and Devourers with Brain Leech Worms, because that's just a good all-around loadout for him. Cool. And his relic, he will have the Maw Claws of Thyrax. So basically, I could have given it to the Broodlord. I'm going to give it to him because he does degrade. After he kills a model, every fight phase after that, he can reroll his hit rolls with that weapon. Very nice. So then we'll go to the 3 troops. I got 16 Genestealers here. Not what I usually take. Usually I like to take more than that, but we're just trying something new today. Yes. As opposed to just spamming the Genestealers. And I think it looks nicer because it's mostly a mono color scheme besides the Broodlord, but again, he's welcome. The Den of Thieves. So first troop choice, 16 Genestealers here, nothing on them, no Toxin Sacs, anything like that. Then I got 2 units of 12 Termagants, both are going to have Flesh Borers. Again, I just have a Spirit Devourer squad, these are all the gaunts I had, I do need to get more. But I've been working on Eldar for a while, so hopefully we can get back to these guys soon enough. And then we got the Elites. We will have 1 unit of 6 Hive Guard right there. And then that's it for the first battalion. I just put them in the elite slot. They could be going either, but I just thought I'd let you know. Cool. And then we got the second battalion will be 2 more HQs. It will be the Malanthrope and the Neurothrope. The Neurothrope will know Psychic Scream as his power, because I believe he only knows 1, but he can cast 2, so it's basically Smite. And the Broodlord knows 1 or 2? Broodlord knows 1. 1, okay. In addition to Smite, of course. Gotcha. So the Neurothrope will know Psychic Scream. Hopefully we're just going to try to put some mortal wounds out on him. And then we got 2 units of Hormagaunts and 1 Ripper Swarm right there. Very nice. But to round it all off, I did put 3 heavy support in this detachment, and it will be 2 Tyrannifexes. Both will have Rupture Cannons. I know one of them has the acid spraying modeled on there, but again, we're trying something new. Might as well try to shoot the Tyranid, see if they're any good at that. And they do have Toxin Sacs because they're 1 point and I had 2 points to spare, so I guess if they get into combat on 6s, it'll do an extra damage. I don't think it's going to happen too much though. And then we have the Exocrine over here, and the Exocrine, no upgrades for him. He's just, as he is, super good, especially with the Kronos Warlord trait. Very nice. So and just to remind everyone, again, Kronos is basically rerolling 1s to hit when you stay still in the shooting phase. Imperial Fist? Cadians. No, Imperial Fist. What? Don't they reroll 1s on bolters? No. Maybe, I don't know. But that's how you're going to play your salamanders? Cadians. I don't know the salamanders. But yeah, so that's the NID list. We'll see if we can crack this tough Ultramarine castle. And we will see if we can get the job done. But we're going up against a tough opponent here. So let's get to the mission. May have to get some autographs before I kill them all. Again, Bug's Life 2. Oh, it was more like Ants. You ever see that movie, Ants?
And we're out.
All right, audience. So this is how the battle is looking to begin. I deployed first, which means that I get to choose if I want to go first. Dill has kind of counter deployed here. On the other side, once again, the cowardice of the Novamarines knows no bounds. So Nid's coming up, typical Kronos castle, you know, we're all shooting, so they've gone as far up as they can with their close combat units, but for the most part, the gun line has stayed quite still, most of it hugging this Malanthrope to get that nice -1 to hit. And then over here, everyone's hiding. Novamarines hiding amongst the crates, hiding over there. Scouts are hiding over here, over in the back. So pretty much, yeah, this is going to be, the mission that we're going to be playing is called...
Cut off the head.
Cut off the head. We haven't done this one yet. It's a little confusing, so we don't often like playing it, but we thought we have enough characters for it, so we might as well go for it. So why don't you explain to us what that is?
Yeah, so basically it's an Eternal War 2018 mission.
Ooh.
And before the game starts, each player allocates 3 intel points as evenly as possible across their characters. So basically we both have 4 characters, so we chose 3 of them and gave them an intel point each. And basically what that does is it affects 2 of the victory conditions. The first being crucial intel, which is at the end of the 3rd battle round, at the end of each battle round thereafter, each player adds up the number of intel points allocated to models from their army that are currently on the battlefield or are currently embarked within a transport, and you score a victory point. So basically, at the end of the 3rd battle round and on, every round after that, at the end, you score a point for each of your characters with an intel point left alive.
Cool, sounds good.
But the counter thing is to that is there's one objective in the center of the battlefield.
Okay.
And at the start of the 2nd battle round, a player scores 1 victory point if they control the objective marker at the start of their turn with a character with an intel point. It doesn't matter how many characters you have on it with an intel point, so say you have 2. So Nico has 2 to my 0, that doesn't mean he scores 2 points. It's basically like intel point objective secured. The more characters you have on it with it, the better chance of scoring it you have.
Cool.
So that's how the intel points work. Other than that, we have Slay the Warlord, First Strike, and Line Breaker. So yeah, pretty. It is a little confusing, but once you kind of get the wording right, it's not too hard. And I feel like this will be a pretty fun mission.
Yeah, it should be a good time. I'm realizing now that my guys kind of blend into the map. We wanted to show off the new map. Maybe this was not the army to do it. Maybe I should have brought the Eldar out today.
That's
but that's all right. So I'm gonna elect to go first. Dill kind of deployed out of line of sight of a lot of stuff. So going second wouldn't be a bad option. But I'll go first just to, I feel like this army is best to go first.
Army, so.
Yeah, it's a shooting army.
And I guess before we roll, I just want to remind everyone, I guess we should tell each other which characters. We told each other off camera, but for me, my Gravis Captain and both of my Primaris Lieutenants have the intel points. And I'm pretty sure Nico said his Hive Tyrant,
yes.
Brood Lord.
Hive Tyrant, the Brood Lord, and the Neurothrope, all hugging the Malanthrope right here. Here's the 4 characters right here, actually. So you can call them Orbital Bombardment over there and get a cheat, just win the game right off.
Yeah, that's true. But
okay.
Let me just seize really quick.
Okay, on a 6. Oh, it was a 5. That was so close. All right. You know, if you did see that, would have been a big deal. Would have been a lot of firepower coming my way. So I guess my choice is right. So I guess we'll see what we can do coming up next.
All right. All right. At the end of the turn 1 Tyranid movement phase, the Hive fleet has moved forward. The Hive Tyrant, did he advance?
He did advance, yes.
Advancing forward in order to claim this objective at the start of the 2nd turn. The Malanthrope following him to give him that -1 to hit. The Gene Stealers as well as some Gaunts right next to him. Those Gaunts all advance as well as the Gene Stealers. The back 3 artillery nids did not move, as well as the Hive Guard. These Termagants kind of spread out in order to protect themselves from the Inceptors in my next turn. But the biggest play was these Termagants using hypermetabolism, basically to move and advance twice. So they moved and advanced twice, basically kind of pinning me in, making it so I can't really get past them in the movement phase. Nico obviously said it's a pretty easy first strike, but it's a good move to pin me in because a lot of my weapons are mid-range. So that will put Nico down to 12 CP. Still has a ton to spend. So you want to move straight into the psychic phase?
Yeah, let's go for it. So he's going to be out with all the psychic powers, so I tried to make him just a mortal wound battery. So we'll go over with the Brood Lord first.
Okay.
He'll just cast a nice catalyst.
Okay.
Goes off on an 11.
Definitely goes off.
So I will put that, I like putting on the Gene Stealers, but I think I'm going to put it on my Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, I think.
Just because he's the one holding the objective. He's a little more important.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I had these guys further up, then yeah, I'd give him to him, but no.
Okay.
Then he's gonna cast the horror.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to put it on that unit in the back. I don't need line of sight for this. It just says within 24. On a 6 goes off on a 7.
Very nice. And which unit did you want to put it on?
Put it on the Hellblasters.
Okay. What does that do?
Just a -1 to hit and -1 to leadership.
Very nice.
I'm gonna extra double check off camera just to make sure I don't need line of sight for that. I don't believe it does.
Okay. All right. So Nico checked it, and you do need to be.
It does need to be visible. So I've just elected to put it on this dreadnought over here instead.
Exactly.
Might as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Any other powers? Or is that it?
That is it. Everything else is out of range.
Very cool. First thing up in the Tyranid shooting phase is the Tyranifex taking aim at the far dreadnought over here. It was the only one he can see, and I'm electing not to use Dirt Duty Eternal. So
right. Let's see if we can get a cheeky first strike here. Hitting on 4 is rolling 1 because I stood still. Okay,
right.
That's no hit so far, but I can reroll these ones. 1 hit.
Good thing I let it rock.
Wounds on a 3. 1 wounded -3, sir.
6.
Nope.
Up save. Oh, and I saved
makes it. Okay, cheeky,
all right.
cheeky.
Very nice.
Pretty good start. Pretty good start.
All right, next up is the Hive Guard shooting into the Hellblasters in the back. Really cool thing about that unit is they don't need line of sight, but they will be shooting the Hellblasters, so I will elect to use 2 CP to use Transhuman Physiology.
Transhuman Physiology. Pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good one. Now,
So only wounding on.
I'm gonna hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll this 1-1.
Nice.
Okay. Now this is going to be 4s to wound.
Yes.
Because of transhuman. Usually it'd be 2s, but actually it is 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sir. And that will be at a -2 and ignores cover.
Ooh, very nice. So I have 5 up saves, and these will kill 1 each.
They're D3, so.
Oh, they're D3.
Potentially
okay.
not.
5 ups.
It's 2 saves.
I saved 2.
Okay, so first one D3.
All right. Kills 1.
Second one D3.
Kills 1.
2. And kill a 3rd.
Yes.
So
So
that's
3
Hellblasters
Hellblasters
dead.
Ooh, brutal stuff.
Okay.
All right, next up is the Exocrine, targeting the same dreadnought that ate some shots earlier. I will elect to use Duty Eternal now, so I will be having damage against this.
Yeah.
I'll be down to 5 CP.
So this is going to hit on 3s and reroll 1s.
Very nice. Give me those 2s. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Unfortunate for me.
3s to wound.
Oh.
Okay, well, I dropped a couple. Oh, sorry, 3s to hit, I meant.
Yep.
4s to wound now. I'll reroll this one because that's legitimately cocked.
Yeah, sure.
This one's pretty bad too. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 saves, sir, at a -3.
All right. 4, 6 up saves. I make
Make
2.
2.
Wow,
Okay.
the dreads are coming through.
Going pretty good.
Would you, and would you like to use that stratagem you were telling me about earlier?
The 1 day up damage, because you saved 2, I think I'll just leave it like that, sir.
Okay, so 2 wounds down on that dreadnought.
Yes.
Very nice. You want to just move swiftly on to the last piece of shooting?
Yeah, so I guess next we'll put this dread and we'll put it into that, the dreadnought that's in cover.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Take some wounds off, so 6 shots, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, okay, I only got 2 hits there. 3s to wound. 1 wound at -3.
3. So I do have a 5 up save and cover.
Yeah, because he's hidden.
Oh,
And he
wow,
makes it,
the dreadnought's coming through.
So
Wow.
they're holding strong. Looks like no cover was a good option. I'll see what I want to shoot next.
Okie dokie. All right, so before the shooting phase ends, Nico's going to elect to use 2 command points. Is this a Chronos thing only or a Tyranid?
No, it's a Tyranids
Okay.
thing. Basically, he's just going to let these boys shoot again.
Yeah, the
I was
Hive Guard.
thinking of trying to peel some wounds off of that Redemptor in the back, but he's stuck where he is as of right now because of the Hormigons, so I'm just going to try to get first strike.
Very nice. So he's going after the Hellblasters once again. 12 shots.
2 left.
And Transhuman Physiology is still in play.
3s reeling 1s.
Very strong hit roll.
Good
10
roll.
hits.
Good hit roll.
Wounding on 4s.
Hive Guard are making up for the Exocrine and Fisty in the back. 4s to wound though. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a -2. Ignore damage. Oh, sorry.
Ignore cover.
Ignore cover. That's what I meant. Ignore
Alright,
damage.
cool.
Wait, I think it's actually 6.
6? All right.
I might have knocked one over though. So let's recheck that.
All right, I'll just roll the 5 because if I die, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, that's fair.
I save 1, so yep.
That'll just kill him.
That will
anyways.
kill him anyways.
Okay, cool.
So the Hellblasters are dead. Nico does get first strike, but at the cost of 2 command points. So I will take
Right.
that.
Yeah, I'll take that too. It is a Hellblaster squad dead. Obviously, all this stuff back here is going to hurt, but hopefully we've kept them coming back for a little longer while the rest of our stuff can move up a little bit.
Exactly. And just one thing to keep in note, I probably won't be able to get any characters into the middle, so Nico will probably most likely score that. But because he's trying to protect the Hive Tyrant, the Malanthrope has come out of range of shielding the Hive Guard.
Yes.
So we'll see you guys at the end of the Space Marine turn 1 move-in phase. Nico's up 1-0.
Yeah. Alright everyone, it is the bottom of the Novamarines movement phase. I have come over to this side just so that I could try to show off the inner workings of the castle once again. So the Hormigons have definitely done their job because Dill was measuring it up a little bit, and a lot of his stuff is out of range because they could not advance past these little boys. So you know what? Good job, fellas. You're getting MVP after this. So it's just been a pretty much a tentative movement forward, kind of staying relatively the same. He's just inching stuff into range of vital targets like Hellblasters into the Hive Tyrant, even though he will be a -1. Obviously the Hormigons are going to die this turn, but it will provide me another turn of shooting. There is some dreads and the scouts have moved up here to also shoot at the Hive Guard over there. Over their guns, they will be a -1 to hit because they're not in the technical doctrine quite yet, but there we go. With that done, I'm going to give Dill a little time to think. I'm going to go back onto my side and we will get into the shooting phase. Alright, I'm back on the Tyranid side, the good guy side.
I don't know about that.
So what would you like to start shooting with first? There were some discussions about some of the new Ultramarine stratagems. They might not be too useful right now. So anyways, what would you like to start with?
I will start with my sniper scouts.
Ooh.
And we will shoot everything into the Hive Guard.
Okay, sounds good.
So you're not a -1 to hit, but I am a -1 to hit because I moved.
Right.
So I'll start with the crack missile.
Okay.
Hitting on a 4-up. Good start.
That's a hit.
Wounding on a 3, I think?
Yes.
Nice.
That's a wound, so that's -3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have a 4-up save. I am in cover, so it'll be a 6-up save. Don't make it. So go ahead, roll damage on a 3. 1 is dead.
3.
That's the 3, so
nice.
1 is dead. I'll take the guy in front.
Very nice. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sniper shots.
7 snipers.
4. 7 shots.
7 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Staying on 4s.
And a little below average. Looking for 5s. Really want 6s though.
Right.
Oh,
Nada.
nothing.
Okay.
I'm not in range of anything.
So they do kill this 1 Hive Guard. That's a good pickup. Might take some of the dreads in range, hopefully, but I'm not quite sure. We'll measure up and see what's going down.
So 2 damage each.
All right, now it is time for the Stalkers, and you are using a stratagem. A brand new Ultramarine stratagem. What's it called?
The Sons of Gilman.
Whoa.
What I'm not.
It's your chapter.
No, it's not.
It's your chapter.
Stop that. So I'll be using that on the Stalker Bull Rifle, guys. Because he ruined the front one, obviously he would. Dreadnought over here is out of range, but shooting with the Stalkers is good because they are 2 damage each, I believe.
Cool. What's the range on those guys? 36?
Yeah, 36.
Sweet.
So I got 5 shots.
Okay.
Basically how Sons of Gilman works is you can do it on a Ultramarines infantry or biker, and if you're a troops unit, you reroll all hits. If not, you reroll 1.
Sounds good.
So hitting on 4s.
Because they did move.
Because I did move.
That's 5 or 4 hits though. Rerolling everything.
Nice.
Oh, that's all hits. 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Oh no, sorry. Are you strength 5 or 4?
I believe I am 4. Let me check really quick.
Okay. All right, so this is going to be 5s to wound, but it is going to be at a -3 because it is strength 4.
Yes.
But it'll be a -3 because of the Devastator Doctrine.
Exactly. 2 damage each, and I'm rerolling once because of the lieutenant. So
Okay.
5s.
So 2.
2.
Very
Could
nice.
take another one out.
So this could be 6s to save because of the -3. I'm in cover. Nope. So that is another Hive Guard dead. Good work, intercessors. All right, so 2 Hive Guard already peeled off. Ouch. And that was just from 2 units of infantry shooting. You can imagine what would happen if there was even more in range. Luckily, I have pulled them out of range because the Dreadnought's range is only 30 inches.
True.
So we shall go into the next unit. What's going to be next?
I'll do the Hellblasters over here, the ones that will be targeting your Hive Tyrant.
Hive Tyrant. Okay, are you going to overcharge?
You are -1 to hit, huh?
I am -1 to hit. And I do have a 5-0 Feel No Pain.
2 damage, though. I kind of want to do as much damage to him as I can, though.
Right, before you activate the thing and make it everything 1 damage anyways.
Yeah, so I will.
Okay.
I'm rerolling once anyway, so I'm just not looking for 2s.
Cool. So no 2s.
Okay, no 2s. 5 shots. I should do it. Oh, I don't have to do it separate, right? Because it's only
Right, it's only 1.
Yeah, 1 shot each. So 3s to hit.
Oh, that's 4!
2s.
And it doesn't hit because I did move the Malanthrope in range.
That's disgusting.
That's not pretty, everybody. So that's 4 Hellblasters dead, but
the
on
banners.
4 ups they can shoot with a banner. Okay, so 3 of them get to shoot. At least 2 of them get to shoot back. That's something, right?
Man, that was disgusting.
That was not fun.
Fours.
God. 2 hits. 2 hits. There we go. That's a little better.
Threes
because
ones.
okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, the dice. Oh, the dice betrayed me in the last
Hellblasters.
game. The dice have betrayed Dill. He just lost 4 Hellblasters without doing a single wound to the Hive Tyrant. Ouch. Now the intercessors in the building, they're a little hidden, but there's a window over there that can see these Gene Stealers, so they're going to be shooting at them. They will be a -1 to hit because of good old Malanthrope.
So hitting on force, rerolling once.
Forge World.
Ooh,
It's a good hit roll. It's a good hit roll though.
Threes to wound. Force to wound, sorry.
Yeah, that is 2 wounds. I have a 5-up invuln. Yeah. I make one, I fail one, so I'll just take the guy that was in range of the dreads. I might be able to see with the other ones, but I figure, you know, maybe hide him just a little bit better. Cool. Okay, now the dread in the building couldn't get quite past the gaunt. He's going to put the frag storms, the heavy flamer, and the little Gatling gun. Oh no, you don't have a little Gatling gun.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
The heavy flamer is going to be going into the Hormagaunts. The frag storms are going into the Hormagaunts, and the Gatling gun is going to go into the Gene Stealers because I can't see him. And Dill is going to use big guns that retire so that he at least hits on 4s.
Yes.
Okay.
So no rerolls on this. Rerolling one's the wound, but on hit roll, nothing. 4s. About average.
About
below.
average. I take that.
3s to wound.
Take that every day.
Rerolling 1, so 4 saves.
4 saves, 4 5-ups. Back in my element with the Gene Stealers. Can I make some saves? No. Okay, it wasn't that much in my element. So 4 Gene Stealers are peeled off.
Very nice.
Alright, Heavy Flamer next into the Hormagaunts, the heroes. 4. Killing on 3s. Nothing I can do about it.
So 3 dead.
3 Hormagaunts toasted. You want to just do the frag storms real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I lost 3.
7.
7 shots. Ooh, okay.
It's not quite Stormbolters.
Not as good as Stormbolters.
3s to hit because these are.
Yes. And 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
So I already killed
Once.
3 of them. And oh, reroll ones. And you have how many left?
5 saves.
5 saves. So those will be 6 ups, 3 dead, plus 4. So that'll be 3 Hormagaunts left in that squad.
Okay.
Alright, now his brother is next, doing the exact same thing.
Yes. So 12 shots in the Gene Stealers. He's just in range still. Hitting on 3s though because he did not move. Or 4s, sorry, because of the
what's it called? Throw. That was a very good roll though. Oh, beautiful, beautiful roll.
3s to wound.
Looks like they're going to be toasted after this.
Rerolling 1s.
3s to wound, rerolling 1s.
We love it. No.
There's a lot of 1s in
3
there.
twos,
There's a lot of 1s. Okay. Brought it back a little bit, but you get to reroll the 1s, so there's that. Alright, nice. How many is that? 5?
5 saves.
5 saves. So 5 ups to save. I can make 2, so 3 more Gene Stealers are killed. I believe that'll take them under 10, so that's good for you.
Very nice.
Okay, there's another Hellblaster squad hidden within the building, shooting at the Hive Tyrant. They learned from their brothers, though. They're not going to overcharge.
No more. Hitting on 4s, reroll. Okay,
good thing you didn't overcharge. We'll wound on 4s, though.
Yes. Wounding on 4s?
Yeah.
Yeah, rerolling 1s, though. 1 wound.
4-up invuln. Can I make that? I can't.
Yes.
On a 5. I actually did not want to make that.
Yeah,
I want to activate my damage.
How many wounds is that? 12?
Yes, 12 wounds.
Okay. Next up, I will shoot this Dreadnought
Okay.
into. It'll shoot everything it can into the Hive Tyrant. If I'm out of 24, it might have. Oh no, I'm in 24. So it'll shoot everything into the Dreadnought.
Everything into the.
Or the Hive Tyrant.
Hive Tyrant, gotcha.
4, 8, 12.
Okay, so this could
16.
This could hurt quite a bit, actually.
So hitting on 4s. This is 18 Gatling cannon shots.
Okay.
This one has 2 of them.
Cool.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Not bad average.
Yeah.
And then
-1.
wounding on 5.
Oh, sorry. Wait, did he move?
No, that one's safe
Oh,
still.
okay, okay.
And this I flipped over.
Right. It was the other 2. This is the one in the building, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I'm wounding on 5s.
Wounding on 5.
Rerolling 1s.
That's 2. 3.
4.
And there's another one in there.
Another one? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So 4 so far. Could be 5. No.
4.
4 saves at -2.
So I get a 4-up invuln regardless of the modifiers.
So
I save. Oh, okay. So that's 3 that go through. 5 ups to ignore because of catalyst. No. So 3 wounds down. He's only got 9 left.
Alright.
Okay.
So then I have my Frag Storm grenade launchers.
Okay.
This will kill him for sure. A 5.
A 5.
Go ahead. Oh, 10.
A 10.
Who takes
Better than
Stormbolters?
Stormbolters. Better than Stormbolters. I do.
Disgusting. Hitting on 3s, 4s, sorry.
It's the Melanthrope.
Really rolling 1s.
Okay, Melanthrope's helping out a lot, so I'm
And
glad.
what is your toughness? 7?
7.
Okay,
So
so
5
5
to
wounds.
1. Oh, but the reroll, 1. 3 up save, because there's no minus on this, right?
No.
Okay, well I fail that. I ignore. I cannot ignore, so Catalyst
wounds.
does not come into play yet.
Nice.
So he's down 8. He's down to 8.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. Do you know what you want to shoot next?
I have to think. Oh,
okay.
I forgot to shoot his little weapons.
Okay.
Into the turn.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll shoot really quick.
They're probably gonna die real quick.
That's what I wanted to. So
Fine,
heavy
so
flamer.
just don't whiff this, and the Hormagaunts are dead, and that'll be the first strike for you. Yep,
3.
just enough. They're dead. Okay, so Hormagaunts are toasted, first strike for Dill, and a few wounds down on the hive. Okay, so that's actually all of the Marines shooting done that can see. So you just have them around the Hellblasters. Your leadership 8 because you're not Ultramarines, so it's not quite 9. It's only 5 + 1 will run. But you do get to reroll this. Okay, so. Okay, so the last Hellblaster runs. They really didn't want to be on this battlefield.
I guess not.
So, you know, that's pretty good for me, I won't lie. Okay, very nice, for me at least. But yeah, so Dill did get first strike. He will be a point up, and going into the second turn, I will get that point, so it will be a point down, and his guys aren't in range yet, but again, Hormagaunts are gone. I can't really pull that trick again. Maybe if these guys get lucky, I can try to do it a second time. But yeah, it doesn't. I don't quite think I'll be able to make it. Maybe I will. Who knows? But we'll see what the Nids do. Because I don't want to be too overly aggressive. Because going into that castle will probably mean death for my Hive Tyrant. He has taken 4 wounds. His trait is active now, so it will reduce damage by 1. But still. So we will go into the Nids' turn and see if we can punch back.
All right. Alright, at the end of the Tyranid turn 2 movement phase, the Hive Tyrant has swooped in, looking to target my Intercessors as well as challenge my Warlord possibly, who knows. We got the Gene Stealers advancing up. He did reroll their advance from a 1 to a 2, whopping change. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
The Broodlord is claiming the objective for next turn alongside the Neurothrope. These Gaunts have shuffled a little more, as well as these 2 units of Gaunts, just to kind of screen me out of deep striking with my Inceptors.
Yeah, just be annoying.
The Rippers have revealed their trap card coming out of the crate. And all 4 of the artillery Tyranid units have stayed still, ready to unleash their payload again. There was a nice juicy Hellblaster squad to shoot last turn, but I was able to kill them all on my own turn. Pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, they ran to morale.
So pretty terrible.
Really unfortunate for them.
But hey, it was better than 2 games ago where they didn't get to do anything at all. So we can go into the Psychic phase. Just one thing to note, when the Hive Tyrant casts his powers, it will be affected by the reliquary of Gallon Thor or something like that.
Right.
So if that comes into play, well, it will, because it's -1 to Psychic test, 18 inches, and if you fail, 4 plus D3 mortal wounds.
Right.
So I was letting Nico know just to back up the Broodlord a little bit, because I was just in range.
Yes,
so we'll go right
it.
into the Psychic phase.
Yeah, Broodlord will start with casting Catalyst.
Very nice.
6. Okay,
Ooh,
so that goes
strong.
off. I'll put it on the Hive Tyrant again.
Makes sense.
He's a beast. And now, just to make him a little extra more killy, now he's going to cast. Oh no, sorry. He's going to cast Smite.
Okay, so -1 on this.
So it'll be a 6. No. Because he could do the 4 plus D3 mortal wounds. I'm running out of CP here. I brought a lot. Why not? Why? Because you can't deny, right?
I can't deny, no.
Okay.
It only goes off if I fail. Good.
Okay, so on a 10. So those
Very
will
nice.
be D3 mortal wounds with the Hellblasters.
Where's the Intercessors?
Intercessors, sorry.
So
just
1 mortal wound. You did use a CP. So 1 down on my Intercessors.
And then we will cast the Horror.
Okay, what does that need?
Why not? I need a 6, so it'll be a 7 with the Relic. Do I even want to? Yeah, whatever. YOLO. Okay,
Ooh,
goes off in
11.
11. I wish that was
Nice.
Smite.
I know, right?
So I'll put it onto this Dread once again, because I believe because there's windows in there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just put it on. Actually, there's a Hellblaster squad back there, right?
Yeah, right here.
I'll put it on the Hellblasters.
That makes more sense.
Discourage them from
Okay.
overcharging.
Cool.
And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so we'll move into the shooting phase very soon. First up, the Hive Tyrant levels his Devourers into the Intercessors right in front of him.
Yes, hits on 3s, wounds on 3s. There's no minus here, though. Oh.
Ooh, dropped a few.
Yeah.
Looking like my Hellblasters.
Yep, not
Levels
great.
2s.
Not great, not great.
3?
4.
No minus.
No minus, though.
Alright, 3 up save. Could lose
Kill
one.
one?
I do lose one, and a wound
Kill.
transfers over to another.
Alright, I'll take that.
Not bad. Oh, I do need to range out. This guy in the back might be in range to shoot really quick, so I will just check.
Go ahead.
Alright, really quick before he dies. The back 2 are in range before they die. I won't be removing the Thunderhammer if that happens, though. So, Intercessor going into the Hive Tyrant. I need to see if I can even do it on a 4+. Nope. So it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
All right.
So then we'll just go into the shooting. This guy back here.
All right.
Shooting into this one. Which one's on 10 wounds?
The one farthest away from you. So
Okay.
this one back
So
here.
I'll go into that one. Do you want to do that strat?
Shoot. Which ones can he see?
He can see, now he can see both on the right.
Both on the right.
Yeah.
Wow. And the other units can see everything. Let me have a think.
Okay.
All right, after some deciding, I will use Duty Eternal. This dread is the one that can be targeted by pretty much everything. So
how much CP do you have now?
I have 3 left.
3 left. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll do this Tyranids effects then.
All right.
Can we get him to do a little better? On 4s, rerolling 1s. Okay. Okay,
Nice.
a little better.
Really good.
A little better.
4 swoon?
3
swoon,
swoon.
sorry. It's
Strength
strength
10. That is 3 wounds, sir, at minus of 3.
Ooh, very nice. 3 6-up saves. Duty Eternal might come in. Oh my god, these dreadnoughts.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, they don't want to go down to shooting, that's for sure. You
One.
only take
one
1 damage.
Wow, this is
Okay.
kind of crazy. Okay.
All right.
So 9 wounds left on this one.
Okay, I'll take that.
So do you know what you like to move on to next?
Yeah, we'll go with this one next.
Okay.
This one will shoot into the one that's not Duty Eternal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't want to deal with this boy over here. Sitting on 4s, rolling 1s. My god.
Oh no.
That's all misses.
The 4s are
The
just
Tyrannifexes
brutal.
are just
Oh, you missed
missing.
everything?
Yeah, I missed everything.
Oh wow, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll do the Execute next. He'll go into that one as well.
Okay.
Gonna hit on 3s, rerolling 1s.
That's a solid roll.
Now this is better.
Very solid.
Okay.
10 hits?
10 hits.
And you're going into the not Duty Eternal one?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Force wound. That is 4 wounds, sir.
Ooh. And 5-up saves. I know if I do a bad roll, Nico will...
It's into this one.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's minus
3.
Oh, it's minus 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6-up saves. I know if I have a bad roll, Nico will be popping a certain stratagem.
Yes, I will.
But I'm going to roll a bunch of 6s. I don't roll a single 6.
So yeah, so I'm paying 2 CP to make each of those 3 damage. So
That will kill
have 1 left.
this dread. Oh, 1? Oh, yeah, I have 13.
Yeah, you have 13 wounds. So
forgot
he's got
about
1
that.
left.
Oh, no. Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
solid.
Pretty
All right.
solid.
Do you know what you're going to shoot the Hive Guard into? You're going to try and finish him
Let
off?
me think. Let me think.
All right, next up, the Hive Guard looking off to finish the Dreadnought in the middle with 1 wound left.
Yeah, might as well.
8 shots?
3s, rolling 1s. 8 because you did kill 2 of them.
Whew,
That's good.
strong roll.
3s to wound. Doesn't ignore cover.
4, 5.
That will
6.
be 6 at minus 2.
I think he's dead. Oh, I don't make a
So he
single
is
one.
dead.
Wow. All right, does he explode? I really hope not.
That's a 1. So
It's a
you're-
1.
You're good to go.
Very nice. So, the middle Dreadnought, the
Okay.
first one is dead.
Let's see if I can. Okay, let me think if I want to put some hurt on the others.
All right, before the shooting phase ends once again, Nico will spend 2 CP to let the Hive Guard shoot once again. It will
Yes.
shoot into the Dreadnought in cover. It does ignore cover.
Yes.
It's minus 2, right?
Minus 2.
Okay.
So 3s, rolling 1s. That was a good
Jeez.
hit last time. If I
Oh,
can,
no.
if I can do that same
No.
damage on this guy, that'll be real good.
3s.
3s to wound.
Oh, wow.
I dropped a couple, but that's still 6 at minus 2.
How much damage is this?
D3 each.
Oh, God.
So
You
it
hate
could
to see
very
it.
well kill him if you. But 5's to save. You save 3.
I saved 3, so he's not dead.
Okay, definitely not dead.
All right, 3d3 damage, though?
3 damage. They definitely could have been a lot worse. That is 5.
Okay.
5 wounds down on him. I figured the Hive Guard are probably dead next turn anyways, so might as well shoot them while I can, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
All right, so is that all of your shooting?
That's all the shooting into the charge phase.
All right, so 10 shots coming up from my overwatching intercessors.
2. Nice.
Rerolling 1s. Oh, 3.
3.
Very nice.
5s.
And then we are in the tactical doctrine,
Yes.
technically.
That's workable.
Okay. And then hit wounding on 5s.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s because of my lieutenant. So 1.
Warp and Bowl. 5 up to ignore. Okay, so you take another one on the way in.
So 7 wounds.
7 wounds, but I will charge. I'm
really
trying to move him
fail.
as close as possible, but his wings are kind of in the way, so he's a
Yeah.
little farther than he looks, but I can't really fail this. I'm especially at
11, nice.
So we'll see where they want to go, and then we'll move. I'll try to charge the Gene Stealers in.
Great. All right, so 9 inches away. He was going to go through this crate, but he's going to go through this crate. Because this guy's kind of in the middle, it's about the same. So
Yeah.
9 inches into the intercessors. I've seen crazier
can I make it?
charges.
No, I won't reroll it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll go to the Hive Tyrant.
Let's
Start
do it.
next. So this is going to do his tail first, hitting on 2s.
Oh.
That's the tail, everybody. Now here is going to be the rending claw. boss.
Like the relic ones.
2s, yeah.
So do you reroll wounds?
I do reroll wounds. So it'll be 3s rerolling.
3 is rerolling. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You'd love to see it.
So that's 2.
All right, 2 at -3.
-3.
All right, 6 up saves. D3 damage.
So 1's dead.
1's dead, and then you can roll the damage.
Second one. So 1.
All right, so it
Okay.
kills 1 intercessor on the way. I'll hand off the camera to Nico, and we'll see what happens.
Go Hive Tyrant. Okay, so after that bit of a whiff there by the Hive Tyrant, we're going to go into the these guys hitting back. So go ahead, hitting on well the regular intercessors first, and then we'll do the Thunderhammer.
Yeah, so 3s, rerolling once, and 6s are an additional hit
Okay.
because of the Whirlwind of Rage.
Whirlwind of Rage.
No 6s.
No
That's
6s.
a lot of 5s.
A lot of 5s there.
6?
Okay, we
there's
got one.
So I'll hit, technically.
Very nice.
And then wounding on 5s.
Swing on 5.
Rerolling ones.
You're on
the
the ones.
lieutenant.
Where's the lieutenant?
Just 1.
Just
That's
1, but you
unfortunate.
got some 1s in there.
2.
2.
No minus.
3 ups.
Just punching.
Oh, I feel like
The
3
shins.
ups. Okay, so we're good there.
Then we got the Thunderhammer. 4s.
4s.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's
Oh, a 6, so 4 hits.
So that's 3 swoon.
3s to wound, rerolling ones. Oh, 2 2s.
2 2s. So this will be 4.
Hold on, before you roll it. Oh, you have
Okay.
4 up invuln? Yeah,
Yes.
don't worry about it. Go ahead.
4 up invulns.
1.
1.
So 2 damage on that. It's 3 to 2.
Okay.
Do your thing.
So 5 ups to ignore? No. So he's down to 5 wounds left. Uh-oh. Yeah, it didn't really go how I wanted there. I had a plan, but Kyle had to kill more. Seeing as there's 4 guys left in there, I'm probably not going to spend the 3 CP to fight again. I can probably use it in other places, but there we have it. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed a Dread. That was good. We did another one. Didn't quite bracket him, but actually, the Tyrannifex's whiffing was huge. I should realistically have probably 1 more Dread killed, or at least damaged.
Yeah, I was really hot on my saves too.
Right. So I guess this kind of balances out for the Hellblasters killing themselves.
Yeah.
And Dill also won't be getting a point next turn for the objective, so I guess that's good. So maybe again points might be able to take the day, but we'll see, because my Hive Tyrant's definitely in trouble back there. He's got 4 invuln, reduces damage by 1, and he ignores wounds on 5s. So I guess that'll help a little bit, but we shall have to see if he can weather the storm, because there's a lot coming at him and people are going to charge him, so we'll see. Okay, and the bottom of the Novamarine movement phase, the castle has finally come forward, stepping into the middle field. The scepters have dropped down back over there, trying to eye up the Brood Lord if they can get through all the Gene Stealers and the Hive Tyrant.
True.
So, no psychic phase. It's going to be a pivotal turn. I should have taken out 1 more Dread last turn, but I didn't. So actually, this could be a huge swing for the Novamarines coming up. It's definitely possible. Hive Tyrant's in trouble. He is one of my special characters. If I knew he was going to whiff so hard, I wouldn't have flown him up like that. I had a plan. The plan didn't come into fruition, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So there's some strategies you want to play.
Yeah.
What's the first one?
I'll probably start because I actually don't have to do these until I declare what units I'm shooting with. So
Okay,
I might
right.
save some.
Okay,
I might
sounds
save
good.
it.
Okay, so he's going to wait a little bit.
So what I will do is I'll just start with stuff I want to shoot the Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
So I'll just deal with my captain really quick.
Okay.
See if I can take off a few wounds.
Right.
So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Very nice.
Wounding on 5s.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. Oh,
That's
3
3
wounds to
wounds.
start. No minus on this though.
Okay, so this is 3 ups. Because it is a pistol.
1, 5 up.
Okay, he's good. Ignores.
Alright, then the assault, the bolt carbine from the lieutenant next to him, hitting on 3s.
Thing's deadly.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
No wound there, unfortunately.
Okay. So we'll move on to the real shooting behind. Or actually, I'll just do the banner really quick.
Banner.
Might as well shoot that.
Is it just a regular bolt rifle?
Yeah, just a bolt
Okay.
rifle. And then wounding on 5s.
Okay. Nothing so far.
Okay, so we'll go into the real shooting. I
Real
got 5
shooting.
Hellblasters.
Okay.
No overcharge.
No overcharge.
You're having to do
Into the
it.
Hive Tyrant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, it's hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Yes. It's a strong hit.
Strong.
A strong hit.
Wounding on
4s,
4s.
because you didn't overcharge.
Rerolling 1s.
Should have overcharged.
Nah.
A couple 2s in there. I guess overcharging would have mattered.
So 5
5
saves?
saves.
Yes.
4 ups. I make 3.
Or 2. Go
2 go through. 5 ups to ignore. I ignore 1, so he's down to 4 wounds remaining. Okay, so he's still alive. Most likely gonna get taken out in the charge phase, but there we go. Okay, so what's next?
What I will do is I will go with my intercessors.
Okay.
Who also moved into range. They have 10 shots as well.
Okay.
And I am in the tactical doctrine now.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Don't want to see 2s.
Very nice.
1, 2.
Very, very nice. 5s to wound.
5s to wound though. Re-rolling 1.
Re-rolling 1.
So my lose 10. Oh,
Nothing. 1 wound? Okay,
One.
okay, we got 1. -2, but I have a 4 up, so it doesn't really matter as much. No. On a 5 up to ignore. No, so he's down to 3 wounds left. Uh-oh, Mr. Hive Tyrant. I mean, he did whip pretty hard, so maybe he deserves this. But, well, okay. So, we're gonna give him a little bit to think, because now he's got to make a few more choice selections. All right, so now we're gonna be shooting the Dreadnought on the left. We did forget that he does have a -1 on him, so, you know, we're just gonna shoot him again.
All right. So
A clip that does not exist.
all right, so hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4
into the Hive Tyrant.
because of the horror.
Yes.
Kind of forgot about
but
that.
But it doesn't take the minus because of the tactical doctrine
Right.
with the Ultramarines.
Exactly.
So hitting on 4s, no rerolls. So it does save a few for him.
Okay.
And then winning on 5s.
Winning on 5s.
So 3 and
Okay.
then 3.
3. Okay, so I have a 4 up invuln here. I do make 2 of those. 5 up to ignore.
Nice.
Okay, so I do make that.
Left.
So I still have 4 wounds left. That was big. Appreciate Dill for letting me remind him of that.
Okay, then I'll do the Frag Storms into the Gene Stealers.
Okay, Frag Storm with the Gene Stealers.
8
That's
shots.
8 shots.
4s to hit.
Very nice. 4s to wound.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay, so it's 3 so far. 5.
5 saves. 5 ups.
5 ups. Alrighty. I make 2, 3 are dead. Okay, so that did help me a little bit, so I will remove casualties and we'll get back. Now the next dread is opening up. The Gatling Cannon is going to go into the Hive Tyrant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the Frag Storm is going to go into the Gene Stealers over here on the left.
Alright, so I'll do the Gatling Cannon first.
Okay. No, minus because of the Ultramarines Doctrine.
Yes, very solid. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls.
Strong roll though.
Very good roll.
10 hits. 5 to wound. Rerolling 1s.
We spike this. Okay, he's got 5.
5 saves.
On the Hive Tyrant, so this is going to be forced to save. I do save 3. Or well, 3 go through. 5 ups to ignore. I accept 2 of those, so 1 more. So you got 3 wounds left on the Hive Tyrant.
Alright.
Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, now the Frag Storm is going to be going into him.
Yes.
Or sorry, the Gene Stealers,
Yeah,
not the Hive Tyrant. 5 shots. Very nice. Hitting on 3s.
Oh no, sorry. No reroll. Yeah, it's not there.
Right, this is for the Lieutenant. 4s to wound.
1 save.
1 save on a 5 up.
Nice.
I do save that.
Alright, cool.
So Hive Tyrant has 3 wounds left. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so now
I need to have a think.
Dill has to have a think. Okay, now the snipers are opening up. Dill's going to be using 2 stratagems that'll put him down to what? 0 CP or
1
1?
CP.
1 CP.
Both
okay.
are 1.
1 CP left. Alrighty. So he's going to be doing Flak Missile.
Yeah.
And
Sons of Gilliman.
Sons of Gilliman. So he's going to be able to reroll hits, and if a Flak Missile hits, it's just D3 mortal wounds.
Yes, and the Flak Missile against Fly hits on a 2+.
Right. Okay.
So I'm re-rolling. So hitting up. So I'll do what I'm doing is the missile launcher and 3 snipers into the Hive Tyrant,
Very nice.
and then the missile launcher and 4 snipers into the Hive Tyrant, 3 snipers into the Gene Stealers.
Cool.
So we'll start with the Flak Missile. Might as well.
Flak Missile.
Hitting on 2.
That's
Nice.
a hit. D3 mortal wounds.
I like that again.
A 1.
Use the last command point. Hold on, let me think.
I have a 5 up to ignore, but I could see where that could be helpful.
No, it's okay. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be.
5 ups to ignore. Actually, I do ignore the mortal wounds.
So 4 snipers.
4 snipers.
Ooh, nice.
That is 4 hits.
It's on the wounds though. I need 6s.
You're right.
So 5s and 6s.
5 and 6s.
2.
It's 2. It is -1. Oh no, you're not in Devastator, so it is 3 ups. Or wait, do I have cover from there? Doesn't matter. But
saves it.
There
and
we
then
go.
3 snipers into the
Gene
Gene
Stealers.
Stealers.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling because the Suns.
Nice.
Wounding on 4s, 6s do mortal wounds.
Put
not
2
a
ones and a
single
3,
one.
unfortunately. So
Big whiff.
Big whiff there. Did 0 damage with the scouts. That hurts.
Yep.
But you know, okay.
Next up, I'll go with the. We'll go with the stalkers.
The stalkers.
They'll shoot into the hive guard.
Hive guard. All right. So the hive guard will be a -1 because of the Malanthrope.
Yes, and I ignore the moving because of
you are Ultramarine.
Hitting on 4s, 2.
2. Nice. It's enough to kill him. 5s. 1 wound. -2, right? Because okay, so I get a 5 up to ignore this or to save. I do save that.
All right.
All right. I'm rolling hot today.
All right. So what I'll do next, or lastly,
Just the intercessors to shoot.
the inceptors will go into the gene. The
Gene
yeah,
stealers?
might as well finish them off.
Okay, that's fair.
8, 12, 16, 18 shots.
Very nice.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls. A little bit of a whiffer there.
Hitting on 5s.
I was another 2 there. 4s. Sorry, 3s. 3s.
Three,
Strength
sorry, yeah,
5.
3s. Strength 5. That's what I meant.
Okay, that looks like it's enough. 3, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7.
Okay, I only got
Three.
5 gene steals left in there, but it is 5 up saves. We all know how good I am at those.
Oh my god.
2 are dead. 2 are dead. The pink dice, the Eldar dice can't roll, but these dice always show up.
You hate to see.
Yeah. Okay, so big whiffer of a turn, everybody, but this is where we can make it happen. This hive tyrant is charging, or sorry, this hive tyrant is getting charged by the captain and his lieutenant. I will get Overwatch, but it's most likely not going to kill him.
How many shots is it?
12 shots.
4, 6.
Oh, Dill's gathering dice for me. Oh, that's pleasant. That's pleasant. I appreciate that. Put those in my hamster.
I'll go with my lieutenant first.
Okay, lieutenant first. On 6s, will I hit him? I hit him once. 3s to wound? No wound. Okay, so go ahead and move him in.
All right, you can't fail, really.
Yeah, basically they're both basically, and we'll roll it for a 6
wow.
and.
That always happens.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
And the captain.
Okay, very nice, very nice. So those 2 are moving in, and yeah, Hive Tyrant is most likely dead in this phase. So we shall. We'll get back to you after these. Okay, so the showdown in the crates happens. Just imagine what's going on below the wings there. I've come back to this side to roll dice a little better. So, Imperium Sword.
Yes, so I have 5 attacks base, +1 for Shock Assault, +1 for Imperium Sword.
Okay, very nice.
So I'm hitting on 3s with the gauntlet.
Hitting on
-1.
3s.
And I'm rerolling 1s though. With
Okay.
6s, do 2 hits.
Okay,
So no 2
no
hits.
6s yet. There's a 1 to reroll there.
Ah.
Oh, okay, so 4 wounds.
Just hit.
Or sorry, 4 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Can reroll the 1. Okay,
So 4.
I have 4 up saves here. Can I do it?
3.
3 go through, so that's going to be 3d3 damage, reduced by 1. Okay, so that'll be 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 4
So
5 up.
5 ups. Oh. 5 ups to ignore. Can I get lucky here?
Oh my
I got 1 left. I got 1 left. Okay.
Ah!
Dill's
Would
not
you like to
happy.
interrupt?
I will interrupt.
Okay. All right, the Hive Tyrant on his last limb
Okay.
interrupts to strike the
I'm
lieutenant.
gonna hit the lieutenant. I'm going to. Okay, so it's 4s and I can reroll because of the Mock Claws of Thyrax.
Nice.
4s to hit.
2 hits.
Just 2 hits. This will be 3s to wound.
Yes.
And I can reroll these. Can reroll that. Just 1, so he's alive.
So what's the minus?
3.
Save. No.
D3. Just 1. Okay.
All right.
So you know what, Kyle? I tried to help you, buddy. I do have his tail though.
Okay.
So hitting on a 4, wounding on a 3. That is a wound, but no minus on this one.
Classic.
Okay, so D3.
Oh, it's D3 on the tail?
Yeah, just 1. So you know what, Kyle? I tried to save you. I tried, but you know what? Yeah, he's got 1 wound left.
All right, the lieutenant will strike in 1 second.
Okay. Okay, Hive Tyrant, a bit of a whiffer there, sir. Just 1 lieutenant, you're re-rolling, but you know what? That's just how the dice go sometimes.
All right,
so,
lieutenant hitting on 2s.
Lieutenant hitting on
rerolling
2s.
1s.
Re-rolling 1s.
So 1 reroll.
That did hit, but
All right, and then I
knocked
get
over.
1 extra hit because of the
The Emperor's Sword,
Or
last
the-
wound.
Whirlwind of Rage. So
Right,
hitting on
Whirlwind of
5, rerolling 1s.
That's good, that's
So
good.
3 saves, sir.
3 saves. I have 3 3-ups. Oh,
God, please don't do this, Nico.
5 up to
Oh, how
ignore
many times have
damage.
you been left on 1?
5 up to ignore damage. No, he's dead.
All
Okay.
right. Does he explode? Doesn't he explode?
Yeah, he does explode on a 6. No. So the Hive Tyrant does die to the Lieutenant. Kyle, you could have easily prevented this if you just rolled a little bit better, sir, but that's not how it goes. So he's dead. Pretty big kill. I know Dill wanted to definitely work on the Brood Lord, because I will go up a couple points next turn.
That is your Warlord, though, right?
That is my Warlord, so you will get that point and the intel point there. So that's pretty big. Hive Tyrant's dead.
Cool.
Probably shouldn't have suicided like that, but there we go. And now we'll see if we can shoot, because that turn was a bit of a whiff for the Novamarines, but if I have the whiff of a turn, then it could get real ugly for us real fast.
Yep. Okay, at the end of the turn 3 movement phase, the Tyranid swarm has moved forward while also moving back a little bit of both. So just to remind you guys, at the start of the turn 3, Nico is up 3-2 because he did have 2 characters there before the turn started, so he scores it then. And at the end of this turn, we'll be scoring for how many characters we have left with the intel points.
Yes.
So I have 3 to his 2 as of now, but other than that, the Gaunts have moved up, the artillery has stayed back, the Broodlord in the back has kind of run away. And Nico, you want to just go over your strategy just based on like what you're doing right now?
Basically, I'm just going to try to hold this castle. I shouldn't have suicided the Hive Tyrant.
Interesting.
Like, I was going to...
Castle, you said?
Well, yeah, like what you did.
Yeah.
Except mine were deployed on the line, unlike you, which was deployed in the corner.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, basically, my plan here is just try to hold the castle, try to take care of some threats this turn, see if we can get some of those down. I shouldn't have suicided the Hive Tyrant. I thought there were 5 intercessors in that squad. If I knew there were 6, I probably wouldn't have gone for it. But there we go. We're just going to try to hold here. So we're in the psychic phase now.
Okay.
We'll go the Neurothrope first.
And he is out of range of my relic.
Yes, so he's going to cast on a 5.
Okay.
This is Smite into this Dreadnought. A 5.
Ooh.
Can reroll the 1 because he's a Neurothrope.
Oh, really?
That's his ability.
That's cheating.
There we go.
Alright, D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds on him. 2.
Alright, this one?
Yeah, so he goes down to 7. And then we'll just do a Psychic Scream, because he can cast 2. There we go again. D3 more. 2 more.
Very nice.
Okay, and then Broodlord will just cast Catalyst back there. It does go off on a 7. I'll put it onto the Hive Guard.
Makes sense.
I think they're at the most threat at this point.
Okay, cool. So what, do you know what you'd like to start with the shooting phase, or should we come back?
Yeah, let me have just a little thing,
Alright, starting off the shooting phase. What's that thing called?
The Tyranifex.
Into this Dreadnought, and I will use my last CP for Duty Eternal.
Okay, half in the damage is pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's see if this guy can pick up a kill,
Hitting on
because he hasn't
4s.
done that yet. Rerolling the 1. Okay, nice.
3.
3s to wound.
3's to wound.
Just 1 wound onto him. Oh, man.
6 up save. Oh, and I save it! This happened the first turn too.
It happened 2 turns, so he's
Oh
done
my
literally
God.
nothing.
That's
Alright,
crazy.
so now let's
Okay.
see what else there is to shoot.
Alright, next up we have the other Tyranifex shooting into the non-duty Eternal. His Eternal is temporary.
These Tyranifexes need to learn some duty.
So 3 hits, sorry.
3's to wound. 2 wounds that time. It's enough. It's enough. That's 3. 2d6. There we go.
11
Does he blow up?
Wow.
I like him to blow up and kill everything.
No.
Okay, no.
So 2 dreads down. That was a very nice
dreads
shot.
down.
That most of Tyranifexes have done.
Alright, I'll take that.
Next up, the Termagant shooting their little Termagant bolt pistols basically into
Die on 5s.
the Ooh, solid spread.
Die on 5s. 1. Come on. Yeah,
Oh, no.
Termagants, baby.
So 4 wounds left on the Dreadnought.
Is that his last bracket, or when does he bracket in the last?
I think it's 3.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so do you know what you'd like to shoot next?
Give me a thing. Let's have a thing.
Next up, the Hive Guard shooting into the scouts in the building.
Yes, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll those 1s. Okay, pretty good.
Oh,
this
no,
is
all
gonna wound on 3s because of your blood rate thing. Saved you a lot there, so that's
I like
3 at -2 though.
So 4 up saves, because
Yes.
I am in cover. So I dropped 2.
No, ignore cover.
Oh, sorry.
So it's
Oh, so I still dropped 1.
You dropped 3.
Wait, what's the minus?
-2.
So it's -3?
-2 ignores cover.
I get it.
So,
Okay, so 3 are dead.
yeah.
Alright, next up, the Exocrine will shoot into the Stalker bolt rifles back here.
Yes. Die. I was thinking about shooting him into the scouts, but actually the 2 damage is pretty good, so I want that. 3's to win now.
Ooh, solid
That's pretty
roll.
good.
Wow.
So that's 6 at -3, sir.
6 at -3.
Dice out of the way.
Probably goodbye to this squad.
Make a couple 6s. You make it 6 on the dreads.
Nope,
Okay.
5 dead,
So
unfortunately.
5 are dead. Okay.
Alright, that squad is gone. Alright, last bit of shooting. The Hive Guard, using the last 2 CP to shoot again, and they will go into the scouts.
Yeah, because the reason is I don't want them to kill him. I want as many of the intel points as possible. That dread's pretty wounded, so he should be generally alright.
Alright.
So hitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Ooh, they've been hitting like crazy over
Okay,
there.
missed those 2 though.
Shooting on
to wound.
3s though. Looking for 2s and 1s.
Okay, so that'll be 5 more at a -2.
Alright. -2?
-2.
Ignoring cover though. Okay, I
Ignores cover.
get how it.
There's 5 more.
Huh? You said 4, you said.
No, there's 5.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. So 4 more dead.
Okay, I'll take that. It should help him live a little bit, but we'll see.
Alright. Alright, lastly, or next up in the charge phase, the Rippers will go into the Dread, so the Heavy Flamer.
Hero Rippers.
5.
5. That's fine, they can do it.
Wounding on 3s, I
Hitting on
think.
3s.
3 and not in range of the Lieutenant, so 3 and -1.
So that's just 1 base is down to 1 wound.
Okay, Frag Storm Grenade Launcher. 4.
Come on, Rippers, live.
6s. No.
Okay.
And then the Gatling Cannon.
Gatling
8,
cannon. I believe in you, little guys.
12.
There is a reason you came up on this side.
6s.
2. 3's 2 wounds. I believe their toughest 3.
2 wounds.
Okay, so 1's dead and a base loose.
Alright.
Charge! Yeah!
Wait, how many wounds do they have each?
I believe 4.
Okay.
Let me check. I believe 4. Go Rippers, go.
The Hero Rippers emerging from the crate to take down the Redemptor.
Yes. Hitting on 5s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Winning on 6s. Nothing. Okay.
All right.
You just gotta live, boys.
Alright, striking back.
You gotta live.
My Redemptor's on the second bracket, so it's hitting on 4s.
Okay.
5 attacks, 4 because of base, 1 plus for shock assault. 2?
2. Okay. 2's wound. Okay.
2.
So roll damage.
So 1
first
kills 1.
1's dead.
Yep.
Roll 3+.
3. So
Okay.
kills
So the Rippers
swarm.
are dead.
Nice.
A little unfortunate. It was an Hail Mary play, but they weren't really doing much either. So
Yeah.
do you want to take them around for the scouts? Because
Yes.
that'll wrap up the turn.
So it's leadership 8. I lost 7, so I need a 1. Rerolling though. Oh, there we go. Good
Nice.
job, scouts.
Okay, so there's 2 left. I think we've established our base a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
But we still got a lot of stuff coming our way. We'll see. We'll see how it
We'll
goes.
see.
Okay, so the Novamarines are continuing their advance out of their castle. Nids have a lot of shooting, but our heroes, the characters, the all-important characters, have moved back a little bit. Probably should have made the mount throw one of the guys there, but there we go. Hive Primer just had to do it. Dreadnought's moved up a little bit, trying to get a charge off on the Neurothrop if he can clear the Termagants away. These boys over here have finally stepped out of their hiding place. And Scepters over here have moved up to take shots at the Hive Guard. Hive Guard do have Catalyst on, so that should help them a little bit, but still, these Intercessors have moved forward. And I did not charge my Gene Stealers last turn. That was not a mistake. I just wanted to block off movement for the Lieutenant and the Captain so that they could not get to the center there.
Exactly.
Don't know if it was a waste of Gene Stealers, but I guess we'll find out. So, what would you like to do, sir?
Okay, so we're still in the tactical doctrine, just to let
Still
everyone
in
know.
the tactical
I did move on to the assault doctrine.
Okay.
Ultramarines thrive in a certain doctrine, if you don't
Right.
know. But I think what I want to do, we'll start with the stuff that I know for sure what I want to do. So I'll start with the Inceptor shooting into the Hive.
Scepter's shooting into the Hive Guard. Okay, so they did not advance, right?
No.
Okay, good, because the Hive Guard will be -1 because of the Malthrow next to them.
Yes.
So there we go.
So I'm hitting on 4s then.
Hitting on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
Alright, cool. And there are no rerolls. There might be a lieutenant, but I think it's just out.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s.
4s and 4s.
Oh, semi-drop dice. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Oh, that's a bad roll. I can just tell.
That's not great, but I mean,
Yeah, that's
it
terrible.
will be AP -2 though.
Oh,
So
gross.
you got that going for you.
Alright, and then 4s to wounds, and a 3.
3, okay. This could kill one. So I got a 5 up on them. I make 1.
Nice.
5 up is to ignore. I make 2. So 1 is down to 1 wound.
Alright.
Sorry, 1 is taken a wound, so 1's down to 2 left.
That was, yeah.
Out of range.
Okay.
There.
Cool.
What
Do you know what you want to shoot next?
Yeah, the 4 intercessors here will shoot the hive guard. They're all able to see this one on the corner, fortunately. And because of the Ultramarines doctrine, the tactical doctrine, I can still rapid fire even when I'm out of range.
Quite good.
So 8 shots.
8 shots.
Hitting on 4s though.
On 4s.
Oh, bad roll.
Not a great roll.
Yeah. Out of range. Oh, it might be in range of my captain.
Oh, okay. We'll have a quick check.
Oh, I am. That's
okay.
Nice. So 2 1s in there. Bring it back. Nice.
Nice.
1.
5.
Now wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. 1.
1. I can't see. That's 2. Okay.
2.
So
minus
again, minus 2 because of the tactical doctrine. 5 of 5 ups. Make 1. And 1. So 1 is down to 1 wound. So I'll probably take. I'll probably just put it to this guy right here.
Sure.
But there we go. Do you know what you want to shoot next?
No. Let me have a think.
Okay. Okay, so next up, this Dreadnought's gonna shoot. What's he shooting at?
He will shoot his Gatling cannon into the hive guard.
Okay.
And I will shoot my Fragstorm grenade launcher, as well as my heavy flamer into the gaunts right in front of him.
Cool.
Alright, so I'll start with the Gatling cannon. Hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
So he's degraded as well as the...
Right.
Yes.
So pretty good hit, though.
3 hits.
Hitting on 4s. Ugh. No wounds there. Are you in range of the lieutenant?
Yeah, this lieutenant over here. Oh,
nothing there, so the Gatling cannon whipped a little bit, okay.
Alright, and then we will go with the heavy flamer on the gaunts.
Okay, 4.
Toasting.
On 3s.
3 dead.
3 dead, okay. So take these 3 gaunts here.
And the Fragstorm grenade launcher. 3 shots, okay. Oh, I hate to see it.
4s.
Yep.
Okay.
Freeze. 1.
6 up save. Oh no, you're not. 1 dead because of good old tactical doctrine there.
Exactly. Okay, so then we will shoot the scouts.
Scouts.
We'll shoot a crack missile as well as a sniper shot into the hive guard. Just try to take them out.
Alrighty.
Crack missile hitting on a 4.
Hitting on a 4.
Yeah. Oh, I'm wounding on 5s with a frag missile though. I only need to take 1 wound down.
Okay.
I'll shoot the sniper rifle first.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Good call.
Hitting on a 4. No.
Does not hit. Crack missile.
I'll shoot a frag missile.
Frag missile. 4 shots. Hits on 4s. Nice. Wounds on 5s.
1.
So I get a 3 up save from there. I can't see.
You're good.
Okay, there we go.
Alright, so...
Who's next?
We'll shoot...
Oh, Hellblasters.
Hellblasters...
Into the hive guard?
Yeah, they are -1 to hit.
Yes, that is the only bad thing.
Pretty disgusting.
But...
Let me have a think.
Okay, so next up, the lieutenant in the back shooting his assault. He's in the crates there. Shooting his assault bolter into the hive guard. So he's gonna hit on 4s.
4s, yes.
Very nice.
1 hit. 5s.
No, nothing there. Okay, so we're missing a little bit. Unfortunate. What's next?
I'll shoot his bolt rifle into these gaunts.
To these gaunts, okay.
So 2 shots.
2 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Nice.
Hitting on 3s. So
nice.
2 dead.
So 2 gaunts pasted. 2 more.
He'll just shoot his bolt pistol really quick.
Okie dokie.
Hits.
Hits.
Wounds.
Wounds.
I think you still get a save because pistols.
Right. Pistols.
Not assault doctrine.
6 up? No. Oh no, it was a 5 up though.
That's funny.
Okay.
Okay. I think we'll go with the Hellblasters.
Okay.
I
Shooting
think
into the hive guard.
Yeah.
It might be the best play, but I don't know. They're taking a lot of fire. It's your call. Yeah.
They hit so well. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. I feel it.
Yeah, so I will shoot into them.
Okay.
Will I overcharge though? That's the question.
Yes. No, actually, don't do it. We know what happened last time.
Oh no, I gotta learn from my mistakes. Now they're 2 damage each. Now we're gonna go for glory. Let's go.
You're gonna overcharge.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, hitting on 3s.
Rerolling ones.
Or 4s rerolling ones.
4s rerolling ones.
Oh no. Yeah, fuck it.
It's a bad word.
Oh, okay. None dead yet.
But you do have a captain.
Yep.
Okay, so 1's dead.
1 dies. 3 go through. 3's to wound.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s. Why? Why 2s?
Okay, so 2 go through. So first one, 5 ups to ignore. 1 has 1 wound left, or 1 has 2 wounds left?
1 has 1 wound left.
Okay, so the one. Okay, so he's dead. Second one is alive. He only takes 1 wound though. So 1's alive with 2 wounds, 1's dead.
Okay.
So I will take this dude over here.
And then the Hellblaster who died will try and shoot before he dies. No.
No. Okay.
So I lose 1. That's okay.
Okay. Hive guard for Hellblaster. That looks like easy trade. Even trade to me.
I think so.
So yeah. So let's see what Dylan wants to do next.
These gaunts or should I? Yeah.
Okay.
That's about the best
Okay.
target.
So the intercessors are going to be shooting into the gaunts. There's only 5 left, so they should be able to wipe these guys off the face of the earth. So we'll see.
Hitting on 3s, rolling
3s, rolling 1s. A few 2s in there, but you know what?
You hate them.
You can reroll the 1s, so.
Oh, I hate to see them. No,
Okay.
it's okay.
3s, 2, and rerolling 1s.
Yes.
Knock the scout off the building. How many are dead? That's probably enough.
6.
Okay, so that's only 5
Yes.
left. So yep, 5 termagants are dead. Alrighty, so this side's open. So we'll see if this dreadnought can make this charge into the Neurothrope. He's got 3 up and invulnerable save, which should help.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so first up, we're gonna do the captain into the Gene Stealers.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Good.
Okay, 5 5 inches makes it. So he gets in there.
I'll reroll the 1 because I can reroll for the charge. Just see if I can
Right.
scoot a little closer. Oh, yeah.
That's a 10.
So I'll go all the way to here, bro.
Okay, very nice.
That works well.
Cool.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, and then we will go with the lieutenant, who's also
Lieutenant.
right next to them.
Okay. Right.
6. Perfect.
There we go. So those are the easy ones you want to do. What are the big ones?
Okay, so we have a few.
few
What I'm
big
going to do
ones.
first is these intercessors
These intercessors.
will charge into the Gene Sealers
Okay.
as well as the Hormigons.
Okay, sounds good. No Overwatch anywhere, so go ahead and roll that up. Looks like you
So,
need an 8.
Yeah, 8.
8 to get into the Hormigons there. He's rolling it up. A 7. Unfortunate. So
That's okay.
he makes it into Gene Stealers though, so
Yeah, so.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna go over here.
So who's going next?
I'll do it like this actually.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, like that. Okay.
Very nice.
We will do the Inceptors.
Inceptors.
What I'll do is, does he have a shot? Anything?
No.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll declare the Hormigons,
Hormigons.
this dude,
This dude.
and the Hive Guard.
And the Hive Guard. Ooh, bold. So I'll get to Overwatch with the Hive Guard.
Yes. How many
Uh,
shots do you have?
I have 6 shots.
Okay, you're good.
So 2, 4, 6. I drop the dice. 6s. Can I get lucky here? I get 2.
Nice.
Reduce to wound. There's 2 wounds and minus of 2, sir.
So 5 up?
5 up.
Ah, 2
Okay,
fours.
so 2d3. Yeah.
This one.
Oh wait, I should have done that one at a time actually.
Just roll it. Just reroll it.
Okay.
That's easier.
So first one. Okay, so 1 does die.
Okay, cool.
My bad, everybody.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay, so 1 Inceptor is dead. So
So
what do you
roll.
need to get into the Neurothrope?
I think I need an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, 8, and then I need a 9, because it's
Okay.
over 9 here. So 9 there,
Gotcha.
8 here, and then obviously I'm
Cool.
not going to fail that one.
Sounds good to me. Ah! That's a 9. All right, cool.
Oh, decisions now.
You're right, because
Hive Guard or
the
the
Broodlord could probably heroically intervene from there.
That's true.
So yeah. I'll let him think. Okay, the Inceptors have gone in. Now it's time for the Dreadnought to go into the good old Neurothrope. So why don't you roll him up? He needs a 9 as well.
I do.
9. A 9. There we
Good
go.
job,
All right.
buddy.
Cool.
Phew.
Cool. Okay, so Neurothrope's 3-up's gonna have to do some tanking here, otherwise he's in trouble. So who do you want to go with first?
I can't interrupt, so it doesn't
Cannot
really
interrupt.
matter.
You want to just go over here with just try to wipe the Gene Stealers first, do something easy?
Yeah, so I'll go with the captain first.
Okay. Okay, Captain's gonna go first into the Gene Stealers. So, what's the plan?
I'm not sure though if I want to hit with my sword or my. Let me just. Oh, he has +1 strength on the sword, so I'm wounding on 3s with the sword.
Right.
So I'll go with the sword.
Yeah, probably
7
safer.
attack, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s.
Yes.
Re-rolling 1s.
That's too many.
Because
7 attacks.
Capitan.
A 1-6.
And 1-6. There we
Extra
go.
hit.
So
And
it
then
should
wounding on
finish him off.
3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
A few 2s in there.
Few 2s. That helped. How
5
many?
saves.
5 saves.
Yes.
Can I get super lucky? 5 ups. Nope. That's the Gene Stealer's dead. Just
Nice.
enough. Alright, so now the Inceptors. On 6s, they'll do mortal wounds to my Neurothrope. No. Okay.
But I do have 7 attacks. 7 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
No rerolls though.
No rerolls.
Looking for 6s.
Okay,
1
and
6.
toughness 4 on him.
Okay, they are strength 4.
Okay, so it'll be forced to wound.
Ooh,
Nice.
4
4.
saves.
So I have 4 3-ups. 3-up invulns. I make all of them. Yay. Go. Inceptors. I would have preferred that for the Dreadnought, though. So we'll let the Dreadnought strike right now.
Yeah, he's got 5 attacks, I believe.
5
Hitting
attacks.
on 4s though.
Hitting on 4s. Okay, pretty
He
good.
is degraded.
Okay.
Good for Nico.
Yeah, here we go. 5 attacks, yes.
5 attacks.
So you got 4s,
Yeah, 4s.
like some 6s.
There's a 6 there.
So 3 hits.
Okay.
3 wounds, sorry.
2's to wound.
2's to wound.
Okay. 2 wounds. 2 Dragon Balls. Oh, this could be it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
there we
Neurothrope
go.
dead.
Good
Nothing
job,
I can do about that. Ouch. Alright, so that was the end of the turn. Killing that Neurothrope was really big because it means that with how this mission works, I'm only going to have 2 intel, or 1 intel point. I probably should have made the Neurothrope 1 instead of the Hive turn, but there we go. And the VP still will get 3 because he's still got all of his characters left.
Yes.
And also we got to try to shift this dude off of there so that we can, you know, try to live in this next turn. Because then he'll go up a point, and points are all that matters in this game. So we'll see what they can do. I still got the Broodlord, and I still have a good castle of shooting, but you know, we're running out of steam here, and there's some stuff in my lines that I'm going to be forced to deal with. So we'll see next turn how we pan out.
Okay, at the start of the psychic phase, he moved up the gaunts, most of the gaunts, pretty much looking to deal with everything that's kind of close, and other than that, everything in the back stayed still, but the Broodlord came towards my Gravis Captain looking to deal with him.
Yes.
So we'll go into the psychic phase. This will be a -1 because of my reliquary.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a smite. I'm going to try to put it on the captain.
Really?
A 6
out
goes
of
off
5.
just barely, so D3 mortal wounds on this big boy. Big
3.
3, so
Very
3 mortal
nice.
wounds on him. So how many wounds does he have?
I think he has like 3 or 4 left.
Okay,
I will need
cool.
to check.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, first up, the Tyrannifex going into the Redemptor Dreadnought, trying to finish
Come
him off.
on, buddy. You got this. 4s, you're rolling 1s.
Ooh, strong roll.
Oh. Okay, I'll take that. You're doing good, buddy.
2s and 1s.
3s.
Oh.
That's okay. I
4?
told 4. 4.
6 ups. Make 1.
Okay,
So you
so
technically fail, but you don't.
okay, 13 damage. I wish I got that first turn.
All right, does he explode? Yes.
It does. Nice.
Ooh, that could be. Let's
Could
see
be
the
devastating.
range.
It's
So.
D6 mortal wounds. So
All right.
I think you're just out of the Hive Guard, but you will get him, them, and I think the exocrine.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So D6 mortal wounds, you said?
Yeah, it's D6 on the Redemptor, so
Oh wow. Okay. So
D6 on your guys.
D6. 5.
5, so that's 1 down to 1 wound.
Yep. And then we'll do the Malthrope. 2.
Okay.
And then the
the exocrine.
Exocrine. 5.
5. So I do have 7 wounds on him left.
All
That was
right,
very
so
good.
brutal,
Very good shooting.
brutal
Very good
stuff.
shooting.
Next up, the Gaunts going into the Inceptor.
Yeah.
Trying to
hitting
finish
on
him off.
4s, winning on 5s. They didn't move, so I don't get to reroll 1s. 3 hits. Okay. Do it.
Could do it.
Oh, it's 2 wounds, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
and it kills the
Inceptor's
Inceptor.
dead.
Dang.
All right, we got some.
brutal.
We got some plays going on. We got some plays we can make.
Brutal stuff.
Let's see what we can do.
All right, next up, the Hive Guard shooting in the Captain now that he's the closest model.
Yeah, sitting on 3s, rolling 1s.
Cool
Can we
stuff.
do it? Oh, Chronos. Okay, 3 to win up.
Yep. Looking for a whiffer here.
Oh,
3
3 wounds.
So I will activate his 3-up invulnerable save
Okay,
for this turn. That's it.
makes them all. Okay.
Nice. Good job,
There we
buddy.
go. All right, and then we'll just do him next. I think the captain is closest to him,
All right.
so we will
Yeah, I think so.
everything into him.
All right, everything into the Captain.
3, 6. Come on, buddy. You haven't killed anything all game. If you get this, I'll forgive you. 4s, you're rolling 1s. 3.
3 hits.
Not 2s, 3s. That is 3 wounds.
Nice. 3-up invul. Ah,
Go
I
through.
failed too. Brutal.
2d6.
So he is dead.
I forgive you.
Oh,
He's
man.
forgiven.
And the Gravis Captain falls, so that is Slay the Warlord for Nika.
Okay, that's pretty big.
Very solid stuff.
Actually, pretty huge.
All right, so what are you thinking next?
I'm thinking we go with the exocrine next.
All right. All right, next up is the Exocrine in the back shooting into...
The squad with the Thunderhammer.
Yeah,
Hitting on
this
3s,
squad right there.
Rerolling 1s. Because Cadia fell. Oh, wait. We weren't there. 3's to wound, though. I wish there was a way to reroll 1s to wound shooting. That would be nice. We don't have the lieutenants. Oh, that one was a wound. So 2, 4, 5 exactly.
5? How many what's the minus?
-3, sir.
6 ups. Oh, I don't save a single one.
Okay.
D3 damage?
2 each.
2 each. So okay, that
Just the extra
squad
turn.
is destroyed.
Okay, nice.
Brutal stuff. All right, next up is the Hormagaunts charging into the lieutenant. He can shoot 3 shots, but he can't hit anything.
Charge.
Nice.
8. Okay,
8
so
will
that should be
do
good.
it.
So I will pile them in and see where we can go.
Cool. All right, the Hormagaunts trying to surround the lieutenant. It'll be close, but he's got to attack first.
Yes, because they have a 6-inch pile in, so hopefully maybe if we can get around this way with our 6 inches, we can try to trap him. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, we shouldn't do that because that probably won't work.
All right, Nico had to change it up because we kind of figured it out. He
Yeah,
really
I can't
surround
move
me.
out of. I can't do that.
Okay.
So we'll just go into the lieutenant. As many people as possible. We're gonna
Good
pile
stuff.
in here, like so.
All right.
I'm not gonna try to pile into the other guys. We do have a 6-inch pile in, so we should get a lot in. Their claws are kind of in the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys, because how the crate is.
Sure,
so
sure.
6, so that'll be 12 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of their scything talons. Could do it. Oh, could do it. Haven't been in combat all game. They get to do something.
5s.
5 wounds.
2.
1, 2 wounds. There we go.
3 up saves. 1
Okay,
goes.
so we take our
He's got
chunk of flesh.
2 wounds left, so
Yep.
he will attack back. Just gotta check how many attacks he has.
Go ahead.
All right, next up we got the lieutenant hitting into the Hormagaunts. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, 3 hits,
Nice.
wounding on 3s.
Here,
3,
what's
no minus.
6s. I saved 1, so 2
2
are dead. So we'll just take these 2 right here.
Good stuff.
And yeah, there we go. I'll probably, well, I mean, when I did pile them, I'll probably just move them in such a way so I can try to
Sure.
like, block them just a little bit because those guys were out of range to attack. Anyways, should have done this at the end of my movement phase, but there we go.
All right, so at the end of the movement, at the end of the turn 3 or turn 4 for the Tyranids,
Yes.
is currently 5 to 5.
Yes.
So we'll go into the Space Marine's turn. Pretty solid turn. He killed the Warlord, killed one of my Intel characters, so I'm up 2 to 1 on the Intel characters, but I will definitely try and take out the Broodlord in this turn. We'll see if I can do it.
Yes. All right, so this is what the Marines look like. They're moving over this way to try to take care of these Gaunts, kill that Broodlord, because actually if Dill kills that Broodlord, it could be very big, because that would effectively mean he wins the game, because I won't have any scoring left. The only way I could potentially try to win is try to get a cheeky line breaker in the next turn, or in the following turns. But yeah, so the Broodlord, enemy number 1. I really wish I made that Mounthrope my character. Would have given me a lot more stake in this game, but you know what? Mistakes were made.
All right, so I'll start with the Intercessors.
Okay,
10 shots
into the Gaunts.
into the Gaunts.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes,
Okay, pretty good.
solid.
No rerolls here, so no captain.
Rerolling ones though, because of Lieutenant,
Okay, cool.
and these are killing.
Yep. How many we got there?
We have 2, 4, 7, 8.
8.
I think-
Was that one? I think that was you. Push that to the side.
Can we check? 'Cause
Yeah. All right, now the Ancient is going to shoot, try to finish off that last Hormagaunt. There was one left. He did miss 3 times. We rewatched it.
Yeah.
Or we kind of figured.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay,
Ooh.
nice.
Yeah, 3. Kills
Okay,
the last
kills the last one.
Very
so,
nice.
so Broodlord will be open to shots.
All right.
Let's see what the Hellblasters do. Okay, now the Hellblasters opening up into the Broodlord. They can all see him from this angle. So,
Overcharging. 5
Overcharging.
Hellblasters.
I got 6 wounds to get through.
Oh, 4, sorry, because I killed
4
one
Hellblasters
last
because 1 died.
turn.
Okay.
Alright, so hitting on 3s. No rerolls.
Okay, nice.
So 1 hit so far.
1 hit. Make 2 more hits. So one's
One
dead. Nice.
And then...
Does the dead one get to shoot?
Yeah, I guess add that, huh?
Yeah, he does.
One
Okay,
more
so
hit.
1 more.
Not bad.
This will be 3s to wound.
Okay.
Because I'm toughness 5.
Rerolling once.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Solid.
Okay, pretty good. How many is that? 5?
Yes, 5 saves.
Okay, so actually, he's most likely dead. I do have a 5 up invuln here. Yep, that's the Broodlord down, so I won't be scoring that point, and that's all my intel points gone. Unlucky for me, so we're just gonna have to see exactly what I do to try to. I can try to get a draw. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get a cheeky line breaker to win the game, but we'll see because I still got a lot of my castle here, but I'm not scoring the intel points anymore. So the game now is going to be preventing Dill from winning that, and Yeah.
But at the end of, just want to mention, at the end of turn 4, we score the intel points again, so I go up 7 to 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's every round.
Okay, so I did not know that. So apparently, okay, so then I pretty much just lost this one, but that's okay. It was a good game, anyways.
Well,
So
you can still kill though, because if you kill these guys, then you can shoot into my characters.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, so at the end of the turn 5 movement phase for the Tyranids, the Gaunts move up in a desperate push to kill these guys up front. The Exocrine has moved up. The other artillery is able to stay still because it can still see some of its targets. So no psychic phase anymore. So what would you like to start shooting with?
We will start shooting with the Exocrine first. Might as well. We'll just go into these Hellblasters.
Makes sense.
Back here, yeah, we can see basically everyone. So he's going to hit on 5s because he had to move, and I don't get the +1. I don't get to reroll 1s.
Okay.
That's 2. Now this will be 3s to wound.
Nice.
Just 1.
-3, right?
-3.
And how many wounds did he take? He took 5?
Yeah, I took 5, I believe.
Okay, so one Hellblaster is dead, so I'll probably shoot it at him.
Okay.
So 4+. Nope, so he just dies.
Okie
And
dokie.
I'm gonna look at some line of sight stuff, but I'm pretty sure I can't game it anymore. Alright, this Tyrannofex will shoot everything it's got into the Hellblasters, trying to finish them off.
Trying to finish them off. 4 is rerolling. 1s, okay. It's looking up. Okay, that's a little better.
4?
Only 3s to wound though because of your thingy. That is 4 though at -3.
4 at -3, this should do it. Yep.
Okay, so first one. Okay, yeah. So
Yep.
then you die.
Okay, so 4 ups to shoot. No.
Okay.
They really don't want to shoot. Alright, so these Hellblasters are dead.
Okay.
What do you want to
Very nice.
shoot
Very
next?
nice. We'll go with the Termagants next.
Alright.
We'll just shoot. We'll just shoot into the intercessors.
Makes sense.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
3, 6, 9, and 10. So hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s.
Good roll.
Pretty good roll. I get a pickup 1.
Good.
Okay, he's good. All right, so now this guy's got to go. A few whiffs, then pretty much we got to pack it up here.
Okay.
But we'll go ahead and give it the old college try. So he's going to go into the intercessors first with his Stinger Salvo. So hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. Okay, pretty good. 3s to wound though. Okay, so that's pretty good. So that's 4 at -1, sir.
4 at -1, you say? 4 up. Oh,
Okay, so
I dropped 2 intercessors.
I guess that helps a little bit.
So will they be able to shoot? No.
Guess that helps a little bit.
Okay.
So now this is going to be the big cannon on 4s. Oh, it's a good hit. It's
Very
a good
nice.
hit. 3s to wound now. So that'll be 5 wounds at minus. Okay, so they've come around. 5 wounds at -3. Okay,
So they are dead.
Them dead no matter what, right?
All right, so 2 4-ups. Can somebody shoot? One guy can shoot.
Okay.
Might as well just shoot into the Gaunts at
Okay.
this point.
Cool.
Killing. All right, 1 Gaunt dies.
1 gun died. All right.
But that is all the intercessors, and now the Hive Guard are free to shoot at any of the characters.
Yeah. So we'll see what we can do.
Interesting stuff. All right, and then finally the Hive Guard will shoot.
Yeah, so we learned I actually can't win because he got 2 points that last turn. I thought he was going to get 2 more points this turn, so I can't really. I've already lost everybody. So basically, my big mistake was not making that Malinthrope my guy
Intel
because
point
that
guy.
would have been getting me more points. Thought this was going to be a bit of a Hail Mary play here, but no. So I guess we'll just go for the tabling to try to make myself feel better. So then we'll put 1 guy into one and 2 into the other.
Okay.
Might as well. This is the 1 guy into 1. Split firing is always not advised. 3s to wound. 1 wound to -2.
5 up save. Nope.
D3. Okay, so he's still alive. So now on
The other lieutenant.
Lieutenant, 3s rerolling 1s. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
5 up save.
5 up save.
Goes
All
through.
right, 2D3. Double 1s. Okay, but that's pretty much the game, everybody.
Yep.
Sorry if I misled you a bit there. Thought I had a chance, but unfortunately was not able to pull it out.
Yes. So at the end of the game, Nico's going to call it here, basically because he can't catch up with the intel points.
Right.
Because at the end of the battle round 3 is when you start scoring for how many characters you survive. So basically it's kind of like if you take an early game lead by trying to get on the middle objective, you're kind of putting your characters at risk because if they die early, you can't really score later. But I think Nico's biggest mistake, like you said, was...
Now, if Malanthrope was my guy, I would have won this. But, you know... Because what I thought that at battle round 3 we score for how many's left, and then we were done doing that.
No, it keeps going for the rest of the game.
Right. So there was a bit of a mistake on my part, everybody. So I apologize there. Should have read the rules before we played the game. So because basically what would have happened in the following turns if my Malanthrope was my guy is he would have just moved up to get here. The rest of the stuff would have shot the Marines off the board, and it would have been curtains at that point. But
well, I don't know if it'd be that because I'd still have most of my characters left, and probably if you were contesting that middle one, I probably wouldn't have gone so far up with my captain because I still would have killed 2 of your intel point guys. It'd have been
but I would have been getting a point every turn at least, and then at this point, if it was similar to as it was right now, then I would have just killed one of those guys, and I would have just sat there because the 3 characters probably wasn't going to be enough to cut through all this, plus the Malanthrope, and I could have just shot up everything with the Hive Guard and the 3 Tyrannifexes.
True.
So, you know, guys, sorry again. Probably need to look at the mission, but you know, that's a wrap.
Alright, so we'll just wrap up the game a little more at the end. Alright guys, so there you have it.
Yeah.
Cut off the head, Eternal War mission. Never have done that one before. That's actually the first time I ever played that, even outside of recording a video.
Exactly.
So it's kind of interesting.
I think I played it once in a team game, but like apart from that, it wasn't really anything. Again, guys, I apologize. I didn't really read the mission rules beforehand. That was a little anticlimactic there because these guys were definitely powering up. Because basically, what I thought was third battle round is when you'd score 3 points. So basically, it's like if you keep those guys alive, then up to the third battle round, then you get all your intel points. And then after that, what happens is
you thought that objective was
that objective was done. So basically it was like an easy way if you waited till the third battle round to get 3 points, and then after that it was about holding the middle. So that was definitely my bad because again I did make the Hive Tyrant my warlord. It would have been way better to make it the Malanthrope, especially because I just suicided the Hive Tyrant up. He did draw a lot of fire, which was definitely good.
True.
But yeah, I should have made the Malanthrope my warlord. I should have not been as aggressive because actually, if I knew that fact, if I knew that you were just scoring 3 points per character every turn, I probably would have just sat in the middle for 1 turn and then retreated everything back and just hide behind the castle of Nid shooting to kind of kill everything else. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. You know, we basically we tabled the Marines. Next turn, I think we were going to, if we kept going. But you know, there was really no reason to because if my one hope was what I would have done actually if we didn't keep scoring intel points was I thought what I was planning to do was use the Hive Guard to kill 1. Well, actually, I probably would have gone for Glory and tried to kill 2, and then gone for Line Breaker with the Gaunt. To get that point and then maybe try to squeeze out a victory there. But again, read the mission, everybody. That's the most important thing.
So who are your MVPs?
My MVPs, obviously the Hive Guard, they're superstars. I have the Tyrannifex here. I know the first few turns basically did nothing, but when I did have a hope that I could win, they powered up. They killed an entire unit of Hellblasters. 1 killed an entire unit of Intercessors.
Yeah, very
and
nice.
That's what I needed to get the Hive Guard to shoot at the characters. So yeah, I'm gonna put them on there because it was pretty clutch. The Exocrine always does good, especially with High Fleet Kronos.
That's a solid one.
And
That's
then
super solid.
the Hormagaunts. The Hormagaunts, the first turn, really, because I knew Dill always likes to always like just castle up into one corner because he's always scared of all the shooting. So I figured why not just keep him there for a turn and then expose him to a little bit more shooting before he's able to move out. I think that if the Tyrannifexes didn't whiff the first turn, I could have easily taken out a Dread or 2, or at least neutered that shooting a ton. But they did, and that's just how it goes. So yeah, those are my MVPs. Who are your MVPs?
Honestly,
I should throw in some Hellblasters just because they killed the Broodlord at the end, and that was pretty big. But other than that, those guys didn't really do much.
Right.
One unit nuked itself.
Blew themselves up.
The servitors didn't give them the right guns, apparently.
Right.
But other than that, I think the Redemptor Dread, who made the long bomb charge and was able to finish off the Neurothrope.
Yes.
Yeah, the Neurothrope.
Yes. That was super clutch, too, because he was another Intel character. If he lived, I could have fallen back with him, just casted a couple smites, and then played the game still.
Yeah, definitely. And then also my Gravis Captain, because he was able to move up, kill a few things, but he also finished off the Hive Tyrant.
Right.
Or he almost killed the Hive Tyrant. The Lieutenant was able to finish him off.
Right.
And then the Intercessors, I think most of them, they're just a solid unit, especially with the doctrines for Ultramarines. So you're basically, once you're in the second turn and on, if you stay in the tactical doctrine, you're always rapid firing with them. Obviously, there's a lot better units that could take advantage of that, but I don't really have that. And this is just, for fun anyways.
Right.
Like units like Aggressors could really take advantage of that. They're honestly pretty disgusting.
Right.
Because they get to shoot twice.
Right.
When they stay still.
So now we talked a little bit about the controversy between allowing successors to use the Ultramarine supplement. Obviously, we use it here; it's no problem. Like I'm totally fine with it. But do you want to just try to kind of tell people what that is, because those that aren't like super informed,
yeah, actually
should at least know.
If you want to have a quick conversation about it,
I'm done. Yeah.
Let me grab the supplement really quick, and then we'll be right back.
Cool. Got it.
All right, everybody. So we're back after a quick discussion, and we were kind of messaging back and forth with some of our friends who have some opinions about this as well.
Yes.
But I think, I don't know if it's a controversy. I think Nico has more of an insight on what people are talking about outside of like our little group in regards to this.
It's just what I've heard. I haven't like delved into like the forums and everything, but essentially what we're talking about is the successor traits, right? You get to pick two instead of picking inheritors of the Primarch.
Yes.
The kind of build your own chapter type thing. What we're wondering, or what we're talking about, is if you pick those two traits, are you allowed to be Ultramarines? Because essentially what that means is you pick your two traits and then you get a.
So you basically
you get Scions of Golem.
So we'll basically just run through like what you get. So okay, what the controversy is basically if you are a successor chapter, you get to choose two from the successor chapter tactics. So for instance, I choose Warded and Whirlwind of Rage. But one of the things that you can choose is Inheritors of the Primarch. So basically what that does is if you choose that, you basically get to get the chapter tactics of the founding chapter that you want to be.
Right.
And there's some caveats to that. If your successor chapter is a known successor of a chapter, you must choose that one. It's if. That's one of the big wordings in that rule is if. So if you are a known chapter, you must choose that as your first founding chapter. So for instance, if I choose as one of mine, Inheritors of the Primarch, I would basically be an Ultramarine. I'd be an Ultramarine, but I'd still be losing some of the stuff. But you don't necessarily have to choose Inheritors of the Primarch, which is kind of weird. So basically what it does is when you get access to this supplement stuff, you are a successor chapter. So I'll just read it word for word because when I read it again, I've read it a few times because it is kind of confusing. But in my opinion, the way it's worded, it is clear, but I also don't necessarily agree with what it gives you. I think it should be a little more limited, but some of our friends are also saying like, I don't think GW should put too many limits on what people want to do. I think this conversation comes from more of like our insight into the competitive
For me, it's more about fluff than anything, because to me, go ahead and read what they get.
Okay.
And I'll give kind of the shortened version in my head.
Okay.
Just so we can be all official-like.
Successor chapters. When you include an Adeptus Astartes unit in your army that has the chapter keyword, you must decide what chapter that unit is from. Unless you choose one of the first founding chapters available to you, so basically White Scars, Imperial Fists, Iron Hands, blah, yada yada yada, then your chapter is a successor chapter, like mine. And you should decide which of the aforementioned first founding chapters it is a successor of. If the successor chapter you have chosen is one established in the background of our publications, its founding chapter will often be known. For example, Mortifactors for the Ultramarines. So that's where the Novamarines fall in these qualifying statements. So it's the first sentence, the Novamarines are a known successor chapter of the Ultramarines. So this is the next sentence. If the successor chapter you've chosen does not have a known founding chapter, but has the Inheritors of the Primarch successor tactic, and you selected the chapter tactic of a first founding chapter, your chosen chapter is a successor of that first founding chapter.
Otherwise, you choose a founding chapter that best fits your successor's chapter's character. So basically, there's 2 qualifying things, but you only have to qualify for one of them. So I think, in my opinion, it's a bit janky, because if you create your own chapter, you pretty much have to choose inheritors of the Primarch in order to get access to the supplement stuff. But because I am a known chapter of the Ultramarines, I can choose 2 different successor chapter tactics. I could choose inheritors if I want to, because you still get 2 bonuses, but I choose to choose 2 things outside of that. And I guess just to finish it off, if you get those qualifying statements and you do qualify, what you get is, if you're a successor of the Ultramarines, I'm not sure if the wording is exactly the same in the other supplements. For the Ultramarines, you get Warlord traits, chapter relics, but not the relics of Macragge unless you spend a command point, stratagems, psychic powers, and tactical objectives. So it's pretty interesting. So it's kind of interesting, and I don't know. For me, I don't really care that much because, with us, we don't try to get too gamey. I've been running with the same 2 since the start. And I really just got the supplement just so we could play with more stuff, and especially, I like what GW is doing with all this supplement stuff, so I think people should have more stuff to play around with. From a competitive standpoint, I think, it's a lot of rules that you get access to. And me and Nico were talking. Nico was saying basically a lot of people are just going to choose the 2 best successors and then choose the best founding chapter. But I think at a competitive level, people are going to choose the best no matter what.
Right.
But other than that...
Well, basically that was a very long-winded explanation. So just to shorten it, what we're saying is, if you choose 2 different successor traits, should you get access to the bonuses you get to your doctrines? Like you get Signs of Goleman, which activates during the tactical doctrine, right? Because it's supposed to represent the Ultramarines and how the Ultramarines fight. So if you have different tactics, would it make a lot of sense to get the bonuses that the Ultramarines have shaped over their millennia of fighting? And this just harkens back to me, obviously, I don't care that much, I wasn't, a big stickler for it, I allowed it to happen, and, it's cool. Definitely does, buff your units, there. The only problem with me is that, it makes it so that the OG legions are the most restricted when it comes to the new Space Marine book. Because I guess it's a little.
But you also get named characters.
Yeah,
and I think
I guess you also don't get
named characters.
You don't get named characters, and you do have to pay a CP for the specific relics. So I guess there is that. I guess that's the trade-off, right? So there's that. But that's just me. Again, this is just kind of a controversy we're going over. I don't know if we're gonna discuss it too much because frankly, whatever it sounds like, I'm fine with whatever, right? If you take 2 successors and you say your 2 successor chapter tactics, and you say your Ultramarines, then you get all the cool Ultramarine stuff, which again is interesting. I wish that when I first heard it come out, I thought that it was gonna give a little bit of a bonus to the OG legions. I thought successors weren't gonna be, I thought
I don't know.
Successors weren't going to be as good as them, but I guess now they're just better.
But they aren't as good because you get special character, and I think a lot of people use special characters. We don't, but a lot of people do.
But
Gilliman is really good.
I don't care about Gilliman.
Yeah, so
Gilliman's
I don't know, and I feel I don't think games.
But then at the same time, people, you can just take Gilliman and just say, "Oh, I'm Ultramarines."
But you can't do successors. You can't choose the successors.
No, but I'm saying if you're saying I don't really care lore wise, I can just say that all my guys count as Ultramarines and then take Gilliman anyway.
Yeah, but then this doesn't really apply to that argument because we're talking about whether you can take, because if you do that,
okay, competitively definitely not. But I'm saying that if we're just going by word of mouth, you can still take him. You know what I'm saying?
But I wouldn't be able to choose my 2 successors because I feel those 2 successors.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying if you did want to play with Gilliman, you could just switch all your guys to act as Ultramarines.
Yeah, but from a Fluff's point of view, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to do what. I would do fluff-wise. I don't really think... I get what Nico's saying with, how the Legions should have more stuff, but then it kind of also, as much as people...
Because the thing is that they're the most limited. Actually, the people who have the most access to the most rules are people who made their own Space Marine chapters. Because then they can just buy every book and say, I'm from here on this day, and I want to be a Raven Guard this day, or,
Yeah, but at that point... So you're saying people who made...
Iron Hands are the flavor of the week, I'm going to pick them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're talking like those are for people who like want a game like that, and we're not like that.
Yeah,
so
I guess.
I think we're speaking to like a type of gameplay that like us and our group.
I just wanted the OG Legions to be like the strongest, I guess. Not the strongest,
Yeah.
but like have the coolest stuff. And I thought that's what these supplements were. But no, I guess not.
You really don't think they have you get literally everything everyone else has plus special characters, and you don't have to pay the extra
but
stuff.
you get you literally get to tailor your chapter text to how your army plays best.
But
I will say though that the OG Legion traits are really good.
Yeah.
And I do think that some of them are straight up just better than any two combinations that are in here.
Mhm.
But that's just me.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah. So again, just a little bit of controversy. We're not really going into it. It's just, what do you guys think? I want to know what the general consensus is, because to me it made sense that you get all that's again it makes sense if you pick Inheritors of the Primaris, then you get all Ultramarine stuff because you fight most like them. Whereas if you take two different chapter tactics, you're still from there, but you've strayed a little bit away from how they fight, so maybe you're not as effective in one area, you're effective in areas you've chosen. To me, that's what makes sense.
I don't know, because
but that's what makes sense to me.
No,
I could definitely be wrong.
Because from my point of view, it's like the successor things. It's like for me, that's like the way your guys fight and everything.
Right.
And I feel like the warlord traits, the relics, the stratagems. I feel like that's kind of like you're always gonna fight at least similarly to the chapter that you've come from.
Yeah.
But then I think that successor chapter tactics kind of go put it into another minute, gets into a smaller detail.
Yeah, I guess I could totally see that too.
But it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm surprised GW didn't clarify it sooner, because I have a theory that GW probably thinks it's common sense, and we're all just being dumb, making a big fuss over it. But
I feel like if you just look too much into the way rules are written, sometimes people just get into a controversy.
Right.
About
Exactly.
nothing really. But
yeah. So I mean, there we go. There's that. Again, let us know what you guys think. Do you think that successors that take their own chapter tactics should have access to the Ultramarine supplement, or not? I guess.
Yeah.
But again, either way, it's just whatever. It's just cool fluff. I guess it is fun to pick your own two things. But there we go. So that was pretty much it. I totally forgot that we were doing a video at the end of the game there. So yeah, it was a fun game overall. Nids, if you take a decent shooting list,
it's solid.
Nids could put some paint out with the hurt. Not sure if I'll take it again, because again, I do like getting up in there with the close combat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the game. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right, thanks for watching.